Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. It's Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury channel. And what can I say today? Um, guys, what can I say today? It's an interesting program. I wanted to have a talk to you and just tell you it's maybe it's coming to an end. That's right. I wanted to have a little chat with you guys just before anyone jumps on. And I wanted to tell you maybe it's comes to an end. And it's the circle of fame and success. The circle of fame and success. And you know what? I've been very fortunate. I've done the streaming now for about 5 years. And COVID came. When did it come? Early 2020s. And I was streaming daily. And it's kind of strange. What happened was then, you look at my history there. I then started streaming 3 hours a day, and the rest, as they say, is history. I had huge, some huge successes. Huge successes. Um, amazing. Can you remember when I did a fundraiser to get an LV watch box? Fuck me dead. Talk about crazy. And I got to be totally honest with you. This is, people said to me, people say, oh, Arch, you're a bit distant. You haven't, um, you're a bit distant. You're not engaged. And I'll tell you this. The reason is because a lot of the fucking asshole trolls and competitors just make fun and laugh at you. So why do they deserve the truth? And it really makes me laugh. Okay, my wife's auntie, I met her a couple times when I was in New York last time. And then I stayed with her and her husband in Shenzhen. And suddenly I'm the biggest philanderer there is under the sun. And I got to be totally honest with you. It's all fucking ridiculous. Guys, I will respond to the super chats. Please, please, keep them coming. I will respond to them. I just want to have a little bit of a talk to you. And I just want to tell you, it's hilarious. I heard through the grapevine, Tommy told me that the reason Surdy Danny doesn't back me is because I'm a philanderer. He doesn't like what I did. I'm staying with my wife's auntie in fucking China. This is my wife's auntie and her husband, because I get cheap accommodation and I wanted a break after the death of my son. And I'm the biggest philanderer. Hey, that's great. Hey, what do you think? I'm the biggest philanderer. So he doesn't like my moral basis. I love the way now there's more morals here than the Catholic Church. You know what they say about people in glass houses. Sovereign, plastic, they deserted me. They're not my friends. They made it very clear they're not here to be my friends. And I've never really wanted them as friends, to be completely honest with you. I got to tell you, this is the life cycle of fame and celebrity. You got a bit of notoriety. People come and watch your streams. And then what happens is they turn on you. That's okay. I never expected it to last forever anyhow. They hate your guts. You're not funny enough. And I admit my own circumstances make me pretty fucking miserable. Fuck. Collection stolen. And then the death of my son. I'm still fucking really devastated about my son's passing. I'm really, really upset. I'm trying to help his brother. I find it really hard every day. I think about him and what could have been different. And I had a number of I had a number of arguments with him because of his lifestyle choices, and I tried to steer him a certain way. And it makes me sad. 28-year-old man. He had many good parts to him. It's very sad. He's no longer here. And I find it really difficult. I find it incredibly difficult. I find it really tough that is over. That is I can't see him again. I can't enjoy my time with him. And I remember many laughs I had with him. We had some great laughs together. But fame. I've always been aware of fame. Like, I've seen TV stars. I think I've mentioned this on my channel from the bill. They have a part for a long time, and then they're written out of the script, and they ended up committing suicide or just couldn't handle it. And I get it. I get it. Sometimes you fall into a routine, making good money, celebrity, TV and entertainment business. The money's good because the off season is so brutal. And in my own case, it's really disappointed. I'm devastated for a lot of things. I'm devastated. ER used to support me. That's part and parcel. She was a really close friend. I really loved her. And that stopped. Of course it's upsetting. But as I said to her, I sent a text message to her yesterday. I said, super chat 1,000 to Curly, please. Super chat $1,000, please. Send $1,000 to all the boys there. That'd really make me upset. Okay, that'd really $1,000. Send 1,000. Don't worry about 100. That doesn't tickle. Send 1,000. Send 1,000. And yeah, that's kind of how it is. And I mean, fame itself there can be very fleeting. One moment they love you, people like you, they love your humor, your comedy. The next minute they hate your guts. And why would I tell anyone the truth here? Why would I tell anyone the truth? I don't lie, but I don't reveal all my cards. Okay? And why would I tell these cunts on the stream who make fun of you and laugh at you? I mean, look at this. Curly fat shaming me and Lux. Has Curly turned his camera on recently? Let's be honest, he's not the most handsome guy. I mean, we're all fucking older. We got a bit of fat, so what? Whose business is it of anyone? You've got so I'll be honest with you. What disappoints me is, instead of these individuals creating their own content, they just copy my content. They just critique my shows, bitch fest about me and my shows. And I mean, it's very easy, instead of creating content, it's very easy just to bitch about somebody else, critique it and bitch. I got to be totally honest with you. Curly is not the first person to use and abuse me, and he won't be the last person. There's people like Tim and JJ. They came in, they befriended me, then they fucked off, and they took leads, viewers with them. Curly's done the same thing. Good luck to him. Good luck. But let me just say this very clearly. I will be putting complaints in for anyone who steals my content. You steal my content, I'll put a complaint in for bullying and for copyright. Okay? Simple as that. I don't particularly appreciate my videos, my streams being turned into a mockery for you to earn money. I will lodge complaints. Simple as that. Okay? The time is now. Okay? As for me, do I think YouTube's got a future? What's the next thing for me? That's a good question. That's a really good question. You know what? Nothing lasts forever. I've had a good 5 years in the streaming side of the business. Is it time to walk away? Not quite. Not quite. But I mean, if the business is a disaster, obviously I'm not going to stay here. If the business is a disaster, if it's not making money, I basically would trim the streams down. And that's okay. That is how it is sometimes. Sometimes you have really good times. Then you have some not so good. You can't be flavor of the month forever. People love you. I mean, the thing that makes me laugh is these people make moral judgments on me. Surdy he won't come on the stream because the rumors that I've got all these women. I mean, have you had a look at me? I mean, not exactly Brad Pitt, okay? So these women who throw themselves at me, this is just an absolute joke. And I was staying with my wife's auntie. Okay. Staying with my wife's auntie. And you know what? Suddenly I'm the biggest philanderer. I love the moral judgment. They don't want to come on my stream because I'm morally bad. Thanks, Serdy. That's great. You cunt. This is how they used to like you, then they hate you. It's a full life cycle. And I got to be honest with you. How do I feel about it? Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's okay. I think at the end of the day, I made a lot of money. Did I put it away? Look, unfortunately, I put a big chunk of the money I made into my watch collection, which unfortunately was stolen. I got an insurance payout, less than half. I bought a few more pieces. I added a bit to it. I think that's enough. We'll talk about my collection. We've got a super chat from Joseph D there for $10. Walk us through your collection. Well, yes, why not? We will go through the collection in a minute there. Who's this? This is GD. What is he? Let's see what he's jumped on. We'll see what he hasn't. He's fallen off. I got to be honest with you. The streaming and the YouTube, it's a tough business. It's not easy. Of course, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's let's have a look here. Let's go. I just want to say to you guys, it's it has its ups and downs. These guys here make moral castings off me. And I love the way they're the moral police. This is the moral police. They don't like me because I might be fucking an older woman. Oh, I wish my luck. I really wish my luck. What does this dickhead want? Hey, who are you? Hello.
Super.
He's just, I think that I got to be careful. They don't run porn or something to fuck my stream up. But let me say this. I stayed with my auntie, and I don't need to give fuckwits all the information about me. And suddenly I'm the biggest philanderer there is. I wish I was so lucky. I wish I was fucking an older lady with money. I fucking really do. Let me tell you this. I would have, if I was fucking an older wealthy lady, I wouldn't be fucking coming on here trying to hoover up pesos, would I? Argentinian pesos, hey? I wish I could fuck off and live with her in her Bentley and the penthouse. I fucking wish I could fucking do that. Believe you be. I wish I could fuck her brains out every fucking day and stay with her and eat delicious foods. You bet your fucking dollar I wish I could do that. You betcha. I'd fucking leave tomorrow. What the fuck would I be doing this if that was the reality, hey? Why the fuck would I do that? Hello, Bear.
How you doing, Archibald? Nice to see you, man.
Hey, it's great to see you. It's great to see
I'm listening. I'm watching. I've been gone for about a week, and you don't sound very positive. What's going on?
the business is coming to an end. We got the
Well,
Colonel. Should I let the Colonel on? What can he possibly say out of his mouth?
who?
Arch.
Hello.
Arch, it's hard. It's hard.
Who's this?
It's the Colonel James.
Are you still doing YouTube?
Always. We had a big review the other day. Of course. We have celebrity reviews. We're just trying to follow in the footsteps of Archie.
Well, I'm not a celebrity, so you don't have to do me then.
No, Archie, you're the celebrity that started the YouTube watches.
Hey, it's coming to an end. Bear Clooney, let me just tell you
this. We can't let this come to an end. Patel Philippe will always bail you out. Patel is the backstop. He's the Federal Reserve of the watch community.
Look, we have got a number of issues, right? Basically, Bear, it's this business that we had. It's been milked long enough, and it's coming to an end, Bear. I'm sorry.
I kind of thought about the whole thing, to be very honest with you, and one new component that I see in this whole scenario, which is slightly different than in the past, is you're facing a new challenge here, and for the first time, you actually have a channel that's actively working against you, not for money.
They
It's
are
not
working
about the
for money. That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I think
you're talking about a wannabe mafia thug.
Yeah, I think to be honest with
Doesn't
you,
work for money. Come on, you're drinking Tommy's Kool-Aid. Put Tommy's Kool-Aid down.
No.
Money.
I'm just giving you my opinion. I think the ultimate goal here is some strange level of hatred. Almost irrational. Almost irrational, to be honest with you.
It's a homoerotic hatred from Creepy Curly. You know this. It's there's a lot
I
of
don't wanna get personal
elements. I mean, watch Nicholas covered this. You know this.
I might be wrong. You know what? What do I know? I mean, ultimately, Archie, to be honest with you, there's always going to be opinions.
Well, let me just say
Opinion is like, I'm not going to...
Basically, this. From now on,
this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it. There's a little bit too much of enjoyment in taking money away from you. There is certain level of I never seen anyone this vicious. Basically, we are in a Christmas time. It's a Christmas time, right? And they're fucking taking away he. I mean, there's a platform that someone provides. There is support that someone gives, but ultimately, the food from your kid's table is taken away. I mean, it's not even fucking funny anymore. Claim has been made that it's all about the fun, and it's all to do. It's all to be about the fun and just to have a lot of fun, right? I don't. Can I be honest with you? I don't think this is fun anymore. No. Honestly, it's not fun. You touched on something here that I spoke about in the past. Listen, they're trying to portray this as some kind of new war or new whatever you call it. The wars you had with Marco and with JJ and so on, and with Timmy. But this is different. I'm telling you, this is different. It's just the level of the talent that this gentleman has is to divide people, to influence the opinions, and he's using it solely to hurt your business. And that's what I find confusing. There's no like a drama used for the purpose of drama. It is very different when he does a topic of Oishin or Tim, where it's more done in a very humorous, very appealing way to people who are former viewers of Oishin on Tim, and now they're living it through with this channel. So it's a more of a comical approach, more of a, there's a certain angle on it. When it comes to your channel, there are brutal attacks on people who support you, your panelists, your donors, the little that's left, right? But then it's kind of twisted in a way that you deserve that. You see, you deserve it. And
I'll be honest with you, Bear. I'm still fucked after my son dying. I'll be honest with you.
And that's understandable.
Yeah, but this is like a TV serial. They give me 3 episodes to get over it, and then, hey, Arch, what the hell's wrong with you? That was last script. I mean, this is not a script. Do you understand?
I'm sorry. You know what? I cannot comprehend. I genuinely cannot comprehend. I really can't. That someone would run 9 hours attack stream. That's unbelievable. Who does that? And who is actually entertained by it? And why is that happening? And I mean, nobody forces anyone to give you money. Nobody forces anyone to be part of your support team and so on. People are free to go wherever they want.
Oh, definitely. I contacted ER last night and I said, please, super chat $1,000 to really piss me off. Please, super chat 1,000 to the competitors to really piss me off. Please, $100 here and there doesn't.
To be honest with you, I am with Tommy. I see Curly being completely disinterested in money. I don't see. I
If
don't
he's
see
so
Curly.
disinterested, right? Okay. He's a wannabe mafia thug. Okay.
I don't.
Everything is about money.
Honestly, it is a bit of a strange.
Okay.
It's not
When
just
his
you.
channel wasn't monetized, he streamed for 2 hours and walked away. When there was a problem where he couldn't get any money out of it, he cut the stream short. When the money flows, he streams longer.
There's definitely something very
Now,
unhealthy here, Archie.
the money may be going to Mookie, but Mookie's giving money to Curly. Now, that's his business. He can do whatever the fuck he likes.
Listen, I don't even honestly, if that's the case, it's a very healthy competition. There's nothing wrong between being healthy competition. They provide entertainment, they do the channel versus channel, but no, man, there is a certain unhealthy obsession with you in a very angry way, and I cannot describe it. Why and what's the cause of it?
It's a homoerotic obsession. Curly's a very creepy guy. He's definitely got like some weird S&M weird thing
honestly,
going on.
I'm not fucking psychiatrist. I'm not gonna go into
OC,
that.
I think
But I am
OC
actually
was the start of all the problems.
No,
I mean, this is the guy.
I'm actually sad, and I'll tell you why I'm sad.
The toxic rodent.
Regardless of what anyone thinks about Archie, even Curly said that in the past. Archie has a family to support. Okay, it's very different from Tim Wright. It's very different from JJ. It's obviously very different from Mookie and Curly. This is regardless of what you think of Archie, regardless of what Archie represents to you. Is he a narcissist? Is he a philanthrope? Is he a asshole? Is he a whatever you think of him? You have to understand this is how he makes a living, and there's been a significant effort put by a specific channel, and I'm very sad because of that. Not anymore to create some type of circular drama or it is to turn people against anyone that in any shape or form continues to support this channel. And there is a lot of people who are less motivated. Even me, I got to be honest with you. I don't necessarily want to be a topic of their 9-hour streams. So I don't necessarily want to be on this stream. And that's the approach. That's exactly to make people feel uncomfortable being here. Okay? That's a really strange and very nasty and vicious approach. It's not the same when it comes to other side. When they are doing the shtick on Oishin or Timmy, I have never ever heard viciousness and anger and comments and hatred that I hear when it's mentioned.
Is behind this? Is Bear the ringleader behind?
See, look, you may dislike OC all you like. I don't think it's that organized.
Is it a conspiracy?
Honestly, I don't see OC as relevant in this story. To be very honest with you, I really don't. I think this turned into something else. There is a certain something clicked. So there was something just clicked, and it got to a point of reaching a certain level of serious hatred. I know that they also use these tactics to blame everyone. See, everyone is guilty for Archie's failures, right? And at one time, they all left because of me and my manifesto. And I am the one that made so many donors leave. And then the blame of Laxipu, and then blaming anyone that basically remains and wants to work with Archie or support Archie or whatever they do. Now the latest is with 10. It seems to be attacks on those people, and not in a normal way, not in a way that actually, like, dude, what does it
All right,
take?
Bear, you made your point. Bear, you made your point. Everybody knows this. I think that the key has always been to get back to the watch content. You know, the three pillars.
The watch content. Hey, look.
Pillars.
I don't think you should be giving advice, Colonel. If have a look at Lord Haldefrance channel on watch content.
Oh, that guy's boring.
There you go. There you go.
You can't compare.
There you go.
You
Okay,
can't
look, I
compare
tell you honestly, Colonel, we're gonna just take you off just so me and Bear can have a chat here, because
I'm not going to disagree with this, OC. I agree that giving Archie good advice is supporting him 100%.
let me catch up on the super chats. Let me catch up on the super chats now. It's half hour. Let me catch up, and then we will continue this. GD, 6 cents. Tribute, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. Wristwatch check. Bluesy. JD, 3 cents. Super chats piling up, big boy. Chop. JD, 3 cents. Who cares, Arch? Who are the cunts today? Joseph D, walk us through your collection. I got to tell you, Bear, the collection itself is changing. You know this, Bear. I'm actually going to be featuring some videos. I was trying to get my stuff out of the bank safe, and they won't let me go in, Bear. They're doing a security upgrade, which is a bummer. But very quickly, Joseph D, this collection here, this is probably the best photograph I could show you. The Breguet's been replaced by a 7057, so that one's gone. World Time, Bluesy, JLC Master Compressor in gold, which everyone hates. Explorer 2, Shotgun Zenith, which Bear hates, and Omega. And what I've done is we've swapped this Breguet for another Breguet. That's the latest to the collection. That's what's happened, Bear. That's the latest to the collection. So the Breguet in question, what does it look like? I'll show it to you. That's the 7057 there. There you go there. We've got another super chat, 3 cents. Super chats. Fike the talk. No, I wanted to make a point. JD, 6 cents. Shout out to the watch reporter, always giving those P vibes. 6 cents, JD. We get it, Arch. Get to the cunts list of the day. JD, 3 cents. The leads. What leads? My leads. Patel Philippe, $50. HAMS Concrete, all aboard. I got to tell you, Bear, he has been a very good supporter of the show. He would go down with the ship, Bear. Very, very nice guy. JD, 6 cents. Shout out to Docs Report, the #1 news provider to the global watch community. He's the man in the news business. Check him out on X and Rumble. Patel Philippe, $5. AC went to stay with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Thank you. And Patel Philippe, $5. Why do you give JD the ass when he sent you so many asses today? Okay, thank you. We've got another super chat here. GD, 6 cents. Fuck me dead, Arch. You all ignored dozens of super chats. Patel Philippe, $2. GD did a bunch of super chats before show start. Please go back. We got GD, 6 cents. Peso boycott until every super chat is read. You betcha. Nick M, member for 24 months. This tomato can is glad to be here over the years. Thank you, Nick. We've got Joseph D. $20. Thoughts on the new Omega? There's a new Omega bear. He's talking about the green. Is he talking about
No,
the
no,
green?
no. He's not talking about green. Joseph D. Let him finish the super chats, and we'll get to that.
We've got another super chat here. 6 cents. Bear, get Fatso to read all the support he got today. Stop complaining, big boy. We got AD never calling. $10. Arch. How fucked up it is that the content spin Masha Mookie is making more money than you. The actual content creator. Kurluki channel exists solely to bully and destroy other channels just for fun. I think he said it pretty well there. Very clever how they did it. I must admit, very clever. Very clever how they muscled in on the community, the Archieverse. Very clever.
I actually don't see it as you do, as some type of a clever plan to do this. I think it just evolved into certain Curly. The fact that he's starting to call his environment Curlyverse should tell you how he perceives himself. The comments when he had the fight with Baba, telling that he's beneath him, mocking people for physical appearance, for the way they
has Curly
talk.
picked up a mirror? Has Curly picked up a mirror lately?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I think he
And
is
the
just.
reason Mookie doesn't talk is because he's ashamed of his squeaky voice.
Hey, how about if Mookie is just a hostage? Did you ever think about that as a
I mean,
possibility?
Mookie has, to quote Tommy. Tommy told me this. Tommy said he spoke to Mookie once after a stream, and Mookie's got a high pitched voice which everybody would laugh at. That's the reason Mookie doesn't talk. That's what Tommy told me.
I think that's a total bullshit. I
That's
don't
what
believe
Tommy
that
told
for a
me.
second. No, I don't think Tommy told you that, and I don't think that you should be using narcs false narratives and so-called emails.
That's actually what.
Don't stoop on Curly's level, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. You know, Archie, you don't have a luxury to do that. You have a business to run only if you're giving up, and ultimately, you're fighting a very interesting battle right now. You're fighting a guy that you cannot fully understand, a guy who hates and guy who doesn't care about the money.
Sure.
You see, that's not something you're used to. JJ is all about the money. Marco was all about the money. Timmy is all about the money. So the soil wars were about the money. Money.
Yes.
This is not about the money, Archie. The perceived value from whatever you're talking from ER, who basically fighting her own personal battle with Dan through proxy. It's a war by proxy, right? That's irrelevant. That's a different topic. That's a different story. I would not even pay attention to that. The bigger problem for you is not that. The bigger problem for you is the consistent picture being painted about you, mocking that is being done. And you know what? I mean, anyone that was your fan in these 10 years, did they ever become your fan because they thought you're smart and you are good looking and you are successful and you started the whole concept of ArchieLuxury as a mockery of a abrupt, nasty watch collector. So,
Correct.
I mean, I just want to say this again, just again. I am sad because there's so much effort put to destroy someone's business. I did not support when somebody, and I don't know exactly what happened, was going after Marcelo's restaurant. I think that's disgusting. Attacking person's business in any shape or form. And that was apparently coming from your platform, Archie. That's wrong. That's
very wrong.
disgusting. Right? But I also
Correct.
cannot support and understand attack on your business. His restaurant is his business. This is your restaurant. And this scorch the earth mentality and basically hurt, and mock, and create and divide and make people actively work on hurting your business, that is just fucking wrong. Talk about humility, talk about being hypocrite, talk about saying one thing and then acting completely different. I mean, Ken was pointing some of his hypocrisy today in a live stream regarding pay-to-play hypocrisy. I'm not going to go into that because, frankly, I was always nauseated with that whole idea of pay-to-play. I don't like it from Ten's perspective. I don't like it from Curly's perspective. But, I mean, the hypocrisy is just so strong and so prevalent in this whole scene. I am appealing to people, not to Curly because you cannot appeal to that guy, but I'm appealing to people to stop hate, drama, and everything else that goes with this. You don't understand that this has actually affecting a human being's life and his family and his ability to provide. So at least give him a chance to maybe transition from this to another position to another job. No need to fucking kick him when he's on the floor. Really.
I get what you're saying. Let me catch up with some super chats here. We got Dodger, 10 Polish Lazottas. Great to see Arch and Bear. We got Pazuzu's in Ushi's head, $5. Archie, to date, what has been your greatest accomplishment? You know, I got to tell you, one of my favorite guys in the Archieverse is JD. It's the guy in Sydney who does the gonzoing. And I remember I met him. I met him when I did the Australian tour with Bondage and Tim. And he told me, he just came out and said, you know, I really loved yours. Because I was thinking, you know, these streams, what's happening? Why do I do them? And he said, you know, when he's getting chemo, he really loved to watch my streams. I think making someone who's going through he's a fucking lovely man. Someone who's going through a very hard time, making their journey easier is the greatest accomplishment. It's not buying a stupid watch, having a silly car. The greatest accomplishment is making someone who's going through a painful experience more bearable. That's the best accomplishment. And yeah, that's what I think the best accomplishment. We've got another super chat from AD Never Calling, $10. Did the audience really think the character Arch was banging broads? He can't get lucky with my money. There you go. And Bear, you know, Surly Danny left because he thought I'm morally bankrupt, Bear. He thought I was.
I don't, to be honest with you, Archie, I don't know what Certi Danny and you have as an issue. I love the guy. I genuinely love the guy. I have a problem with two
He
people.
has a hatred towards me. He has a hatred. He hates me so much.
I don't think. By the way, guys, we will not tolerate anything that is inappropriate. I made these mistakes in the past. There will be no talk of that nature in a chat. So please don't create problems for Archie. I beg you, okay? you can do things. I mean, I am the last one that should be saying this because I fucked it up in the past. But let's not do nasty shit, please, guys. Thank you.
Exactly. Maybe I give OC a wrench. He can clean up those comments there. What do you think?
Yeah.
OC, just put a comment there, and I will give you a wrench, and you can clean this shit up, because I don't think it's fair to you that people make ridiculous. I mean, I like OC or hate OC. He hasn't really done a lot for me.
It's irrelevant.
But it's not nice. There we go. OC's got a wrench now. OC, just delete those cunts comments. Okay, next super chat here. Next super chat. We got a super chat. This is the thing, Bear. I don't always reveal the truth because it's none of anyone's business, right? It's no one's business. And I've had a lot of difficulties. I've had a lot of problems in the past. I'm very upset with my son going, right? So I've been staying with my wife's auntie and her husband, right?
I don't really care if you're fucking half of China. It's irrelevant to me. If you're talking this because you think I have an issue with this, I don't really care. That's your life, your personal thing, and I don't think anyone that comes here to watch ArchieLuxury.
That's why 30 left. That's why 30 left.
Well,
Sov left.
I know. I never heard that from him. I never heard that from him, Archie. So I don't know if that's why he left or he didn't leave.
Well, maybe the other thing is, I thought he left.
To stop fucking overthinking about. Just focus on. You need to focus on those that are here. That's another thing that I absolutely despise, and I told you that. Is when you start begging people to come back. Whoever wants to come back is welcome to come back. Stop begging. I seen Tim Wright do the fucking shows on his own for 3-4 hours. I seen Curly do the fucking shows on his own for 9 hours. Fucking chill, okay? No need.
Chris, member for 2 months. Bear and Tan always have been loyal fuckaroonies to you. That's true. GD, 3 cents. Why are you attacking Mookie Arch? He doesn't even talk. That's because he's got that high-pitched, waily voice. And by the way, Bear,
why are you saying? Well, how can you say things? Do
Tommy
you know
told me that.
Tommy never told you that.
He did.
Tommy,
he did. I swear on my grave, Tommy told me that. Okay.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe that for a second. I'm very close friend with Tommy, and he would never say shit like that about Mookie ever. Ever. So don't pull narc shit now, please.
JRMD 992 $5. Hey, hi Arch. Why don't you do Archie Explodes vids more? Those were your best. Also, I have an Explorer 2, Polar, and a sub. Should I add a 6119 or Reverso next? My advice to you, I would add a 6119 is quite expensive. I'd add a 5296 or a 5127. Half the price, better watch. That's what I would do. SR Bell, $5. AC, I just booked a trip to China, man. Can you believe it? I'm going to China. Man, speaking of which, where has Jin been?
Yeah, I miss Jin.
Jin's. I actually spoke to Jin. He rang me a couple days ago when I was going to see my friend, and he's fine. Jin is fine. He's fine. We got Frank the Tank. Mike, by the way, your microphone is terrible, Mike.
Oh, fuck me. I'll fix it.
By the way, nice to see you, Sturdy and Archie. He confirms that is absolutely not something he said. So let's stick with the facts and don't fucking like
I'm telling you, he told me that. He told me that.
again.
Okay.
That's something that. Listen, I know Tommy better than you. How about this? And I know that Tommy would not say stuff like that. Neither about 30, neither about Mookie.
Okay. I mean, I'm going insane now because I know when people said certain things to me. I remember idle gossip. Okay.
Fair enough. You
Frank the
continue
Tank,
then.
$5. By the way, Tommy, come on after the stream and talk to me because I want to clarify it. Frank the Tank, $5. Hardest fight is to fight against something or someone who has nothing to lose.
That's a very, very fundamentally true here, and that's something that you're facing for the first time. That's the thing. I am completely puzzled by how to approach this, to be very honest with you.
Should
Because
I
it's a
put
consistent.
strikes in if they use my content? Should I strike it?
Are you really asking me that? You really have a face to ask me that? You asking me that? You need to stop throwing people under the bus and use every other person as your shield. You do what you want to do for your channel, buddy. That's what you do. Take some ownership and responsibility as well. You
Okay, well, I
asking
said that at
me,
the start of my
should you
show.
fucking
If he
strike?
uses any more content, I
I
will.
don't really care, man. If I don't like the way things are going, I just don't come on. You have
You
no
don't
luxury
care.
like
You
that.
don't care about this because it's honestly, you just come here for fun and to have a good time, right?
Primarily, yes, and because
In my case, it's my business.
primarily, to be very honest with you, I returned as out of respect and friendship with Tan, because he returned twice as a favor to me, and I just wanted to show uh, not the same because I can never match him, but some type of respect for him as well. How, you know what, you upset me so much when you say should you, could you, oh, Bear told me to strike them. Now why don't you say that as the next thing? Throw everyone, fuck, who cares about the people around you,
Hey,
right?
okay, I'm telling you now. If they use my content, I'm fucking
Don't
complaining.
tell me, Archie, why are you telling me?
Well, you're saying
I'm
how
not
do
using your
we fight
content.
against somebody who's got nothing to lose?
How the fuck do I know? Nobody uses my content.
It's it's a bell. SR Bell, $5. AC, I'm being 100% honest right here, right now. There is way too much drama on this show. Every week it is fucking something else. We don't come here for drama.
Well, some do, but not so much negative drama.
No, it's actually, Mike, it's actually terrible, man. Terrible. Honestly, it's terrible.
What, my audio?
No, not your audio. Your audio is actually excellent. The drama, that's not drama anymore. This is hate. This is, I'm going to be honest. I'm very uncomfortable being here because that could result in 9 hours of fucking mocking my physical appearance, talking about me, clipping me, doing shit that's disgusting. It's fucking weird, man.
What do I do then?
Pardon?
What do I do? I'm fucked, man.
Well, actually, you figure out what you do. I mean, everyone else has their ways. Oshi runs his channel. You run your channel. JJ runs his channel. Tim, right? Maybe ask the people who run their channels, how do they deal with that? If you're not sure how to do it, it's better that than asking me.
I understand. We got another super chat, 3 cents. I don't even understand what that is. Drammers love, whatever that means. 3 cents. We got JD, 3 cents. You've got a friend in OC. Thank you. AD never calling $10. Yeah, give OC a wrench. He just doxed me again. they are the doxers. Who doxed who? What?
He's saying that OC doxed him.
Did he?
How do I know?
Watch lounge, $5. Moving into the new place, but posted ninging it's lured here. What does that mean? The watch lounge. Moving into the new place, but posted inning it's lured here.
Moving into the new place, but posted in is no. I'm sorry, the watch lounge. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. We've got SR Bell, $2. Bear needs to jerk off and relax. SR Bell, $2.
He's
AC,
not.
I finally
He's
got
not
to say
wrong. He's
Chinaman
not wrong.
racist.
Can I respond to the guy? Like, I know you like to fly through this, but I just want to say, Esther Bell, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Thank you, man.
Bear, you know what? Let me say this to you, Bear. It's been a great innings. You did a lot for me. Can I thank you? Can I please thank you?
Please stop that. Stop thanking me. And don't worry about thanking me. A lot of people did the nice things, and a lot of people, nobody did things here for just some kind of generosity. Everyone got something out of it. Okay? People come here, some have fun, some troll, some like to talk about watches and like the hobby. Some come to see the drama. Some everybody has a different reason for it. Um, what I'm trying to say is, my primary goal tonight, honestly, was to appeal to people to stop the hatred. I'm not appealing to Curly. I know that's a dead end when it comes to me and him.
Oh, he'll just go after you more. If you appeal to Curly, that's fuel for his fire.
Yeah, that's the part that is
In fact,
definitely
he's going to
true.
put a 9-hour stream together about this video. He's got so much morsels here. He can chew over for weeks.
Yeah, and you okay with that?
Do I have a choice?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I really don't know. I mean,
the other option is there. We could fight fire
you're
with
weird.
fire.
And one time,
why don't we critique his show? Why don't we critique him critiquing us?
I have zero interest in that. Zero interest. Listening to that voice, listening to that wet mouth, listening to 2-hour intros, listening to welcoming every single person and ball washing every individual that walks into the chat, listening to if I want to watch Oishin and if I want to watch Tim Wright, then I would watch Oishin and Tim Wright. I don't need to watch them through. I don't need them to watch them through what's his name, through Curly. I'm just sick and tired of consistent dividing people, creating this mockery and making it very acceptable and normal to hate Luxy, to hate you, to hate me, to hate Dan, to hate anyone. The little few of us that are left in this show. That's the part that really bothers me. I don't fucking want to have anything to do with him. I have zero interest in him. If I actually have interest in his shows, I like watching.
Was I foolish to let him into the platform in the first place?
How would you know that? Even he did not know what the outcome is going to be. That's all developed. It's all organic growth. There's no written scenario of stuff like that. That's a nonsense. That's a stupid question. You asking that question indicates how clueless you are.
Yeah, but let's face it, we knew he was mentally challenged.
No, actually, I did not know that. I'm sorry.
He's always been unhinged. He's about as hinged. Him and Mental Jock. Let's face it, Mental Jock. We knew Mental Jock was unhinged. Look at his name.
No, I disagree about. No, I'm sorry. I don't see Mental Jock as unhinged. I know that he has some experiences that are affected him in certain ways, but I don't see him as an unhinged. I don't have the same perception and view of a mental jock as you. I told you, and I said that to I went through so many fights and so many emotions and so many different situations. I have issue only with two people. That is JJ, because I consider him to be the most phony individual in this community. Guy who pretends to be some kind of financial guru, who basically did not make his money working or investing or doing anything that requires intelligence, thinking outside the box or anything like that. Everyone knows how he made his money. And Guy who consistently plays a role of a tough guy and honorable guy, which he's neither. And I hate phony people. So that's one. For a long time, the whole narrative that he pushed was that I dislike him because of the OC situation. I tolerated him because I had to tolerate certain people for the good of the show. Curly, I don't fully understand Curly, I'll be honest with you. And I'm not trying to even understand him anymore. I just
1
don't
minute. Let me
think
grab
that.
this super chat. I got a super chat. KD, £2. What do narcissists seek? Relevance and attention. We got another super chat. SD43, £2. Archie, get your bollocks back and run your show for fuck's sake. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, have you ever considered joining the fishing community? Yes. Yeah, that's a joke because Curly was booted from the fishing community for being a cunt. SR Bell, 67, $5. AC, would you, Mark Goldberg, and his boyfriend take turns fuck-facing you for 1 hour after they, for a Smurf? Yellow gold, bluesy. No, I wouldn't. I don't need to do everything for money. No. And Basil's Bezels, member for 30 months. Let America, but who paid to reverse the wrench. Let's wrench America, but who paid to reverse the wrench. Is America in the chat there, Bear?
I am not, to be honest with you, at this moment.
Yep,
I'm not following the chart, but I will. I mean, I was a bit emotional. I wanted to express some of my I wanted to express my concerns. You know what? It's getting out of hand. Honestly, it's actually getting out of hand. It's never been this bad.
We got a super chat here. Rich Mitch, £2. How did JJ make his money, Bear? And we got Uzi joining us. Hello, Uzi. What's going on?
Is my mic on, dude? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm selling all my Rolex. I think my Rolex AD would buy Rolex off me. I'm just going to have a tag your. Tag your.
It's a nice watch.
It was free. It was given to me for free. Should I just keep this? What do you think? Fuck the Rolex.
It's a Carrera. It's a nice. Actually, that's not a terrible watch, Bear. What do you think?
Full screen. $3,000. It was a gift. It was a gift.
Who gave it to you?
My brother.
Good on you.
Should I just keep this and say?
When did he give you that? When did he give you that?
A little while back, a couple years ago.
To celebrate what?
Recovery. 10 years clean and sober.
Oh, you've been 10 years clean and sober.
Well, more, but he did
Good
it for
on
the
you.
10. Yeah.
We got a Patel Philippe, $2. Poll update. Let's have a look what's happening with the poll. The poll is, will Curly hop on and face the music? Woo! And fuck no. Fuck no, 78%. There we go.
Hey, Arch.
Yes.
My Rolex AD might just give me like 25 grand for the Diamond Date because they're not big in the game of buying used Rolex, so they don't know as much as like these great dealers because it's not their own money. So they might actually give me like 25 grand for it. What do you think about that?
I don't think a dealer will ever pay too much.
A Rolex
That's
dealer.
for
A
sure.
Rolex dealer.
I don't think he'll pay too much. Definitely not. They're worse than David SW
It's
and
the
the other
AD.
dealers. Bear, what do you think, Bear? Tell me, Bear, what do you think?
It's a Rolex AD, Bear.
I honestly don't know. I wasn't really listening.
Damn, dude. Disrespectful, but okay. How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I was doing watch talk, and yeah, I guess I just bored you to death with it. Sorry.
No, you didn't bore me to death. If you want to repeat, I would be more than happy to give you my
He's got a
opinion.
36 mil diamond
So
president.
Rolex. Okay, so the thing is, a Rolex AD. When
Yes.
they first get into buying used Rolexes, do you think that they might fuck up and pay a little too high on used Rolexes?
No. The Rolex ADs will not pay you the right price. You should never go to Rolex AD to sell your watch.
Yeah, but they're kind of
Never.
offering a little higher than everybody else. They're kind of offering 25 grand for my diamond date, and I paid 30 for it.
They offering more than others?
Way more than others. Actually, David SW didn't even want to buy my diamond data. He doesn't even want to buy it. He doesn't want to touch it. He wants to give me 8K for my sub date. 8K.
Why are you selling this watch?
Because I need to buy crypto. I got hacked. Someone hacked my computer. My phone's hacked, dude.
Okay.
They're all coming after me.
Well, then go for whatever the highest price is. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. Did you like the Tag Heuer? Or is it a shitter? Be honest.
Did I like the Tag Heuer?
Yeah, I showed a picture of it. You see, I want full screen. The Tag Heuer.
I love Tag Heuer, yes.
It's a Carrera. It's a steel Carrera. It's actually not a bad watch. I must say, it's not terrible at all.
It's got open. You can see the movement behind,
display back.
Display back. Yeah, you can see the movement.
Yeah, no, that's a great watch.
It was like $3 grand, but hey,
we got a super chat from the gangster. Gangster, £5 is saying this show is fucked. Thank you, gangster, for your support. I love you too, gangster.
Yeah, real positive vibes, gangster. That's helpful to a guy's YouTube channel to say it's fucked. Okay, next.
What makes it fucked? By the way, Gary, can you describe, in your opinion, what makes it fucked, and what would you like to see? Let's have some form of a constructive criticism instead of
trying
just
to be he's trying to be a cool guy and just bash Archie because everyone else is doing it. He's trying to be a cool guy.
Unfortunately, the chat is pretty much only good for negative criticism as far as my experiences go. There've been a lot of constructive criticism given from panelists though, but it's the bottom line. It's up to Archie to what he's going to do. Choose a path and follow it, or just carry on with what he's doing, or who knows. It's your ball, Archie. So you get to play with it how you like.
But I got to tell you, I got to say this to you guys. It's the thing you got to realize is this, guys. I come on the streams. I try to do my best to keep you happy. It's not always easy. It's not always easy. We've got another super chat here. Rich Mitch for Bear, £2. Answer the question, Bear. How did JJ make his money?
Ask him. I don't have to answer your question. This super chat is to Archie, not to me. So that money doesn't go to my pocket. I don't really have to respond to the super chat if I don't feel like it. So no, I don't want to answer it. If you want, Archie, you can answer it. The money goes to you.
Look, basically, I mean, look, the thing is this. It's Rich. The guy had an accident at work and he got a payout for that. Okay? That's basically what happened. And it doesn't, I mean, look, you have an accident at work. It's good to get a payout because it sometimes you're left with injuries which fucking you have to live with for a long time. So he had a payout.
No issue with that. The issue I have is when someone pretends to be a fucking financial genius.
Guru.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got another super chat here. Pazu in Ushu's head, $2. How much to boot Uzi? Well, he's already gone. He's gone. So you don't have to send anything.
Value for
Dave.
the money. Value for the money.
$2. Mike the Snake, shout out for my boy Gil O'Shea, please.
Gil.
There you go. Very, very interesting. We got Rich Mitch, £2. Thought it was some kind of criminal empire.
No, man, the guy pretends to be some kind of mafia guy.
Yeah.
Guy's a fucking 5'4". He's about 300 pounds.
5'4". He's 5'2", Bear.
And he sweats like there's no tomorrow. That's all I fucking remember, running around and sweaty.
Yes.
And acting like he fucking knows shit. Give me a fucking break.
Yes.
So there you go. That's it. That's, you know what? That's it.
And you notice when he criticizes me, he calls me, I am medium height. I'm 6'1" and I'm medium height there.
Whatever. But the two people that are the most active from the perspective of marking people being overweight, people's physical appearance, Curly and JJ. Fuck me dead. Seriously.
It's funny how these people, actually, just out of interest there, I just did a Google search. 6'1", 185 centimeters is considered taller than average in many parts of the world. There you go.
6'1's on the tall side, even in America.
Of course.
6 foot. I'm like 5'11" and a
JJ
half.
had to go at me
5'11"
and said, I'm medium height. I'm medium height. I don't care.
I think I've lost a quarter inch.
I don't want to be any taller.
Age.
I'm happy with my height.
The person
I wouldn't
that
mind
figured
some hair
the
back.
person.
I wouldn't mind some hair back. I wouldn't mind some hair back there.
Archie. Honestly, who gives a fuck? That's all irrelevant, man. They're obsessing with that shit. Why would you? What I wanted to say also, Plastic was the first one that figured him out, man. Plastic figured him out like big time during the soil wars, if you remember.
Yeah, it was. I must admit, Bear. You know, I used to love the streaming. I just find it very nasty that somebody makes 9-hour streams, just critiquing everything I say or do.
No, not critiquing. That's the point. Mocking and creating and dividing opinions and making very normalizing hate toward you, your panelists, and anyone that supports you. That's a sad part. Very competent in that, to be very honest with you. Great in the charismatic in that aspect. Very, very smart in knowing how to change people's opinion or how to influence people's opinion. So you are facing a very difficult time, because I know that I am not very eager to jump on a panel. So you are going to face that more and more. I mean, look, depends who. He kind of did that in a very original time with Watch Nicholas, where he would pretty much attack anyone that would jump on Watch Nicholas stream, or anyone that would support Watch Nicholas in any shape or form. And eventually he pushed him out. So he succeeded. So it's almost like he tested that on Nicky's channel. And now he is perfecting it on yours. But he knows that you are the big channel. You are not Nicky's channel, with all due respect to Nicky. You are much bigger channel. You're much bigger personality. And you have a lot of people still liking you. Maybe they're quietly liking you because of the very toxic environment created. But you still have a lot of support.
Okay. Can I ask you something? Like, I mean, when I had the burglary, everyone says, "Get over it, Arch. Get over it. Get over it." I mean, do these fuckers...
I never said that.
I mean, do they realize my son's gone, I'm not going to be as peppy and as involved as I mean, this is devastating, fucking tragic news. They cut me no slack whatsoever.
You have a super chat, I think.
Here we go. Super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Merry Christmas, boys. Truly, who would want this marvelous Archieverse to end? Thanks to the 200 viewers joining us tonight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it. I mean, I've been Archie fan and Archie follower for more than a decade, and I get sad when shit like this happens. To be honest with you, shtick is a shtick, but I know this has gone a little bit too far, in my opinion, and you're waving a white flag, and I don't even know how to understand certain things. They're mocking you. He is mocking you and doing the most disgusting things, and you jump
We got
on his.
Panerai Ferrari joining us, Bear.
Hey guys, how you going?
Hey.
I'm actually at work, but yeah, I'm burnt out, so I'm just taking a break.
Ah, that's good. That's great to hear from you. Yeah, we got Bear. Bear is one of the loyal supporters.
Welcome to the
channel.
panel. Thanks for jumping on.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I've been jumping on the nighttime ones. Well, might be nighttime for some of the viewers. Americans. Yeah, if you're in America, this is nighttime, so the morning show. But yeah, just having a quick break. I won't stay long.
It's I got to be honest with you, Bear. It's I'm kind of thinking, Bear, it might be time to call it quits. What do you think of that comment, Bear?
We just answered your comment. You do whatever you want, but people, you read his super chat.
That's a good point. That's a good point. There's many people. $5, Patel Philippe, $5. Shout out to Panerai Ferrari for joining us the other day. Welcome. Bear.
What bothers me with you is that you're sometimes showing more attention to those that are giving you a hard time than those who are actually supporting you, which makes no sense whatsoever. You're being mocked, you're being completely ridiculed in a 8-hour, 9-hour live stream, and then you jump on expressing your love. You think it's funny and you think it's a shtick. It makes you look ridiculous, and anyone that supports you looks ridiculous with you. Okay. What's the point? Is that you think that's a trolling? You think that's a shtick? I mean, do you really think it's funny when you continuously keep saying, "Oh, I love you, come back, JJ, come back, Curly, come back"? Like, what goes to your mind?
Sure.
No, not sure. Answer my question. What goes to your mind?
I just feel disappointed that they don't.
So why are you saying stupid shit like that? What do you mean you love them?
They don't appreciate where they came from. They don't appreciate.
They don't have to appreciate. Who gives a fuck if they appreciate? Who gives a fuck?
Well, I do.
Do you appreciate everything and everyone in your fucking career and your life?
I do. Yes, I do.
Well, then they're different people, okay? So fuck. I don't really care if they appreciate. I don't really fucking care.
People come and go, right? You've got any sort of company, any business.
Jesus Christ. Should I have every person that ever helped me or I worked with in my life send me a daily fucking affirmation emails and texts and letters? For fuck's sake, give up. They're gone. Who the fuck? Do you really want them back? Like, without a shtick, do you want them back? Do you want Curly and JJ back? Be honest.
No, I don't.
So why are you eating shit every day? Yeah, I know who you want back. You want Toyota Mo back. You want the Duco Ted back. You want the, I can't remember everything, but those are the people you want back.
America.
Yeah, that's the people you want back. So tell those people that you want them back. Talk to people that you actually want back. Don't talk to those that are perceived as the owners of these people, because people are not owned by people. So who cares the Toyota Mo at the moment feels obligated not to be on this show. Who cares? Give him a time and be persistent and rebuild relationship you had with him before what's his name, JJ or Curly, and so on and so on.
We used to have such fun. I remember Birminghard used to come on. Remember Birminghard?
Of course, but did you ever think that maybe they don't want to be part of this toxic shit?
I just come every day, Bear. I haven't changed one bit. I do the same thing. I turn up in the morning, come into my room, press the button, and off I go.
Well, then just keep going. Stop begging wrong people.
I've done that for 5 fucking years, Bear.
Why don't you beg TGV to come back? Beg him.
Sam
hey,
Davidson,
TGV, come back.
$5. AC3, have you ever thought of taking Herman Herc's advice and going on a cruise?
That's actually very good advice. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that advice next year.
I tell you what, Bear, I had enough.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I had enough, Bear. It's time to do something else, I think, Bear.
What would you do, though?
If it is, it is. I obviously don't want to see that, but I would not. You can maybe take a break. I don't know what it is. Ultimately, you will decide what makes sense for you.
We got a super chat here from CB, $20. I'm on Archie's side in good and in bad. I travel all the time and not sure what it is going on most of the time, but I am with Archie's side unconditionally. Happy holidays to you all. I love you, CB.
CB, you're such a class act, man. You're a star.
Let me say this to Panerai Ferrari. You know what, Panerai Ferrari? I've done this for 10 years. Full-time on YouTube, 10 years. I am now 52.
Yeah.
You know what? I could easily go back into IT work. I got business. I could do so many jobs. They want 50-year-old men in the workforce. You know this, don't you?
Well, you normally say that they just want to hire younger people in IT.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm really? Fucked. Okay. Panerai Ferrari, it's time to retire. You know that? It's this. I tell you, a good friend of mine who's a chartered accountant, he said you got 3 choices, Arch: taxis, Uber, pizza delivery.
Well, hey, I got a mate who I actually met him because he rented a room off me, right? And he came from Kenya, and he started his own cleaning business. And I actually got him the contract at the place where I work, right?
Yes.
And I tell you what, that sort of business, that, you know, property maintenance and all of that sort of stuff.
That's unglamorous as businesses can do very well. The only problem is, Panerai Ferrari, I'm lazy and I got a bad back. I've never been good at cleaning. Have you seen my studio? Fuck me,
yeah,
dead. But Bear, can you explain this to him, Bear? Bear!
But Archie, you don't have to do the cleaning. You got to do the management, right? You hire
Archie, pay attention to the chat and to the super chats, please.
Super chat. We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, real talk. If you pivot to being an Uber Eats driver, if your customers wasn't home, would you eat the meal? We got someone else joining us here.
What's up, Mark?
Hello?
Hey, it's Dirk.
We've got a super chat here from Black Canary. $200! Turn the other cheek is a phrase from the Bible that appears in the Sermon on the Mountain in Matthew 5:39. It refers to responding to an insult without retaliating. Jesus taught this in the context of believers who would face persecution and hatred from the world.
I would like to thank ER for big super chat and for a very good, honest, good, thoughtful message that should be taken very seriously. I'm really sick and tired of the hatred. I'm really sick and tired of the toxic shit that is being created. I want it to end. I don't think it's going in a direction that it should be going. And I think nobody will benefit at the end except mentally ill people. Thank you, ER.
Thank you so much for that very generous. I've never seen one of these in months, Ben. Thank you so much.
I tell you, for that sort of money, I'll stop being an atheist. Pay me that Black Canaria. I'll go to church every weekend.
That's right. Incredible super chat.
Praise sweet baby Jesus. Hey Archie, it's Dirk. I'm not gonna stay on too long, man. But just trying to give you some constructive criticism right now. So I won't be on too long. I just want to say real quick. But you know, like this issue, right, with Curly and all that, like this is something that you kind of created yourself, right? Like you didn't look at the long game. You just looked, and I get it, money's money, right? But you looked at the quick buck, right? So if I were you, like I would see what they're doing. And I would try to, like, not the nastiness, but I would try, because obviously there's a lot of people that are interested in the stuff that they have. So try to learn from everybody. That would be my advice. And you know, be more grateful to the people that you got here, bro. Like Curly's really good at that, like almost to a fault. So that's just my advice. That's all I gotta say. How you doing, Bear?
I'm doing great, Dirk. Thank you for jumping on. You know what? I am not disagreeing with you. I listen carefully to what you're saying, and yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Dirk, I want to ask you, why do you think people have gone from loving me to hating my guts?
I don't think they have. I can answer that. There's a lot of sheep in this group on every group, not only watches, but in all kinds of different genres of YouTube.
Any community, any group community, of people.
Right? Like, so I put like, you know, like Curly could be a news channel. He could be like a Fox News or MSNBC or CNN.
Well, dude, did you see their political discussion streams are top notch, man. I mean, they are respectable, top notch content.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I have an opposite side of thinking and way I believe politically, but it is interesting. I mean, like a lot of the stuff that Tommy brought up, except for the Charles Lindbergh stuff, but everything else has been pretty interesting. You know, and I hope like President Trump or the new president coming in does well for our country, because I let shit go. Like once it's over, like I just hope whoever's the new president just does good.
You want them to do well.
Yeah. I don't want them to do bad, right? I don't care.
No.
Like he won fair and square, and I just think that I wish him luck and for the good of the world. But yeah, man, like I just think that, you know, a guy like Curly, man, he's very charismatic. I mean, he could have been a dictator, in my opinion. So, I mean, he could get to he's got the gift of gab, man, and a lot of people just Anyways,
you're right. He's got the gift of the gab. It's see, I suppose the problem is that there's a lot in him that I like in him.
Well, that's why when you asked originally a question, you say, "Oh, Bear, did I make a mistake letting him in?" and all other bullshit you were saying, Archie. You're very hypocritical. You and Curly are two biggest hypocrites in our community. Really. That's my honest opinion. The difference between you two is you are a little more pragmatic, and you simply don't want to seek, destroy, scorch the earth. That's not the mentality you have. And you are also very forgiving, contrary to him.
Oh, he's not forgiving. I tell you one thing for sure is that many of these people aren't forgiving. Tim's never forgiving. He never forgives nobody. right? JJ never forgives.
JJ did forgive you. JJ did come back. JJ did support you. JJ brought his group or his supporters to support you. Obviously, he benefited from that as well in certain ways. So I would not compare him to Tim on that.
No. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $2.
You missed the
Panerai
super
Ferrari.
chat from. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I'm stupid. I'm
Panerai
lost.
Ferrari, do you dig the new F80? Panerai, oh, he's fallen off. Sorry. We'll have to ask him. Panerai Ferrari is more of a affordable Ferrari, man. We both like sticky buttons in a 360. That's what we like. Sam Davidson, £20. AC3, have you ever thought of becoming a retail assistant at a ladies' footwear store? Maybe you could explore your foot fetish and high-end fetish in more detail. You could possibly get some upskirt content for Lux on this. Seriously, in retail, they don't want old 50-year-old men. That's for sure.
Hey, Arch, you're watch Married with Children. You can be like Al Bundy. He worked at a woman's shoe store.
Yeah,
I know.
I love that.
You know how hard it is to get a job in retail? You think it's easy?
I could see you working in retail.
Patel Philippe, $5. How would you feel? Would you feel it would be best if you had Danny speak to your wife's auntie? Sure, we can do that. I don't mind.
Is your wife's auntie? Is she cute? Is she good looking?
She's 20 years older than me.
But
she's very kind. They let me stay there. Her husband's there. So
you want me to be honest with you? I don't buy that bullshit.
Okay. You can buy whatever you want, Bear. It doesn't matter.
I don't know why you're doing that. I don't understand. Okay, maybe you're telling the truth, but honestly, I don't think 90% of the people will believe it. I always loved. I loved that you were always frank and honest and transparent, and you did not give a fuck. And I always liked it about you. So what if you had an affair? Fuck it.
I'm gonna get going, boys. But Arch, Curly's not going anywhere. The only thing I could see possibly happening, reality-wise, is him and Mookie.
Well, Dirk, don't misunderstand. The point here that I'm trying to make that is nobody expects Curly to go anywhere.
He's not. But the only thing is him and Curly may have a blow up because that's more likely to happen. But it's not going to happen for a while.
So him and Mookie, you mean him and Mookie?
Yeah, him and Mookie. But even if he does, he has his own channel.
Does Mookie exist?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, actually, you know what? I used to be kind of friendly with Mookie back in Watch Nicholas's day. Like Mookie and I used to communicate, never talking, but we communicated a lot. Like,
what's his voice like? Is he high pitched?
I never talked to him. We always communicated like privately. Like,
you see, why I call you hypocrite, just like Curly. You ask him now what is his voice like, but you made a statement 20 minutes or an hour ago that his voice is high pitched. Don't do that shit.
I'm telling you what Tommy told me.
Again, Tommy would never say stuff like that. I know Tommy way better than you know Tommy.
Let's get the expert bullshitter on the stream now. We've got Narc. Narc can confirm it for us.
Wait. Why is everyone going after you, Arch? We know that was your auntie. We know that was your wife's auntie. We know that your wife.
You think I can pick up rich birds?
He appreciates the auntie. That's why he drove her to Melbourne. She was in his car. He loves the auntie.
Anyhow, Narc, what can we do for you, Narc?
I love how you brought the auntie back to Australia. You did a road trip with her.
What can we do for you, Narc? Tell me this.
Look. I don't know what to make of this stream. You had fucking Tan throwing the fucking toys out of his fucking pram, doing a stream earlier, right? I don't know what to make of this stream.
Narc.
I've got a few home truths, but I don't know if people are ready to hear it.
You hurt my business a lot.
A little bit.
By making it hard for me to get panelists. Bear, does Narc make it hard for panelists to come on when he gets
the two people that Curly gets triggered the most by is actually Narc and Watch Nicholas. Those are people that he is slightly obsessed with. I think they live rent-free in his head, and he's tremendously happy that when they're away and they're not around. For some reason, I mean, he did get slapped by Baba at one time, which was a remarkable moment, and from that point on, Baba has become my personal hero. He also got slapped like a little bitch by the little guy. What's the name? The Bondage's son, Pyro. But those guys, you know, they're not ongoing a nightmare for Curly. It is Narky Poo and it is the what's it called, Nikki. Why that is, I don't fucking know. But fuck me, Dad. Fuck me, Dad.
When do I go after? All right, when do I go after panelists? Let me ask you, Bear. Let me ask you. You're a married man, aren't you?
Yeah. So.
Would you send dick pics to another woman?
Would I send a dick pic? Why are you asking me that?
Knock.
No. So you wouldn't, would you? No. What? Who am I going after? What?
I'm trying to save myself. The show's sinking, Narc. We need.
No, I think this is a good show. This is a good show, right?
I don't know even if it's a good show. Narc, I got to be very honest with you. It got to a point that's actually becoming irrational. Okay? Honestly.
Yeah. Bear. You be honest. You're part of the problem too.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Sure.
Right? And I like you, right? When you originally left, I understood how you felt, because that's how I felt many times when you wrote that email. I really felt for you, because it came from the heart.
About my manifesto.
The email, right?
Thank you.
But the problem you had is when you came back, you doubled down. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't feel that way. I'm just being honest here. But knowing how much influence you have on Archie's channel, you see, when you attack someone, I'm not saying you have every right to feel that way. You attack, it's like a block of voters. You know the repercussions, the consequences. If you go after someone, you're going to piss off their friends. When you came back, it was me and Scratchy. We gave you a chance to jump on and walk it back a bit. But you doubled down. I think that was an unforced error on your part. I'm not saying you haven't got the right to feel that way. So it affected Archie's business. Archie made the mistake of saying, Bear, that's the way you feel. I like JJ. But he said, yeah, fuck JJ. Which in turn fucked Joda Mo, Duco, the rest of the guys. Right? That's one unforced error. The other unforced error...
Why are you saying rest of the guys? Can you point who else? Duco? Toyota?
All of them.
Who else?
All of them.
Who is all of them? Who is all of them?
You got people... It's all the friends.
Because it sounds more, right?
You got Ali.
Ali was never really...
It doesn't matter. They super chatted. I'm saying they super chatted the dungeon. They would have super chatted Lux, right? I'm not attacking you. I'm just giving you my observation. The second mistake was Tan's ball washing of OC, which created Curdy in OC channel. See, if Tan didn't say, let's ball wash OC, there would be no
well, if we want to be actually honest, Tan wasn't really ball washing OC. Ball washing was done by Curly. Curly was Tan's... Hang on. Let me finish my thought. Just let me finish my thought. The Curly's role was to be Tan's little puppy, the little dog sniffing people's asses. Go and ball wash this guy, go ball wash that guy. So yeah, Tan was doing it, but through Curly. So
No.
Tan did not jump on the stream and ball wash it.
No.
Curly doing it as
Let's
per
get this.
Tan's orders.
Let's get things straight. We know AC contacted D, right? We know that,
No,
right?
I don't know that.
Then ask your friend Tony.
Oh my
right?
God, are you really going to do this again?
No, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
betcha.
I'm telling you what the problem was.
I don't fucking want to listen.
All right, forget it.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Sam Davidson, £5. Narc is A grade. And we got Black Canary, $2. Narky, when are you going to lunch in Rose Bay?
Yeah, I'll ring you up, right? Now, forget OC.
Wait, Arch. I'm Team Auntie. I love Auntie Lie.
You just want to Bruce.
Auntie Lie.
Okay.
Wait,
we've got Steve Burns, $2. Paddock 5146 versus 5205.
This guy's trolling us. Forget Watch Talk. Ban him.
I'd go for the 5205. I think that's nicer, sculpted sides. The way it displays the day, the date, and the month is better. 5205 any fucking day of the week. Any day of the week.
All right, thank you.
Can we see these watches?
Let's bring it up.
Who's this?
I don't know what watches these are.
We've got your panelist on here.
Yes, Bear. We have got
Hey, I need my balls washed. Hey, Arch, OC is evil, dude. He's the devil, bro. Trust me.
Anyway, look, forget it. The ball washing of OC created Curlock, right? That was the outcome. Now, you got Tan playing games behind the scenes, and I appreciate everything Tan does. But Bear, you know he plays games.
Everyone knows that. Right? What do you mean Bear knows? Right? Everyone knows Tan plays games.
I think banning Marcelo was a bad move. I didn't even like Marcelo, but when you banned him, it was petty.
How do you invent this stuff? This is the 5205. Look at that fucking beautiful watch. Look at that. Absolutely good. That's my favorite version. White gold with blue dial.
How much is that?
About $80,000.
Aussie or US?
Yep, Aussie. And a 5146.
Hey, Arch, did you hear that Mookie's getting a new Patek?
Hey, and the Cybertruck?
That's your Patek.
See, Archie, Cody doesn't care about the money. I think you get it. Zero. Right? What he cares about is, like I said, the analytics. The benefit of him doing a great show is he keeps Mookie happy. If he keeps Mookie happy and making money, it gives Mookie more incentive to put more work into his clips and the production value of the show, which is very high.
They took my clips. They gave me these clips.
It's their clips. They can do what they want with it.
I think I paid enough for them.
See, the mistake you made is, I would have said, Curly, you made me big money. Good luck with your stream. But the way you beg, like Bear said, you beg is pathetic. Come back, Curly.
I hate that. And you know what's the funny part? He doesn't really want him to come back.
No, I don't.
No, he does.
You're right. I don't want him back.
Well,
I don't really.
No.
I don't want JJ back.
Ideally, he would like everyone to come back and make him money.
I don't get the JJ hate. I really don't. I really don't.
I explained. What do you want me to?
Fuck.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's always come on the show.
The funny thing is with Jay, you know, when the dungeon was doing well, Bear, JJ.
Listen, that has nothing to. Listen, buddy. I have a right to feel how I feel. That's fucking. I'm not a fucking part of the company, and I now have to.
No, but you did not like Tim. Yeah, but no. All right.
Shit. If fucking Archie, if Archie has an issue with how I feel and my opinions, he just says, "See you later." Simple as that. So stop fucking giving me.
Yeah, Bear. But you said you didn't like Tim at one stage, and you liked him, and you said you liked him, and you didn't like him.
I said many stupid fucking things. So fucking what? So fucking what?
Yeah, I think because
you. So what? It's my fucking right. I can do whatever I fucking want.
Of course, it's your right, Bear. Right, but
if I am bad for the Archie's channel, Archie's fully in a position to say go away.
but he's not going to do that. I'm not saying you're bad. I'm saying it's an unforced error.
Then ultimately, this is his fault, isn't it?
It's both your fault.
No, it's always Archie's fault. You being here, if that's actually affecting someone that decides that they don't want to support Archie because of you, it's not your fault. It's his fault. He chooses who's going to be here. You're talking stupid. You're talking totally fucking stupid.
I would have then said, Arch, I would have said to him privately, I'm going to come on and go after JJ, but for your own benefit of the show, don't agree with me.
Narc, do you know that this is not intervention? Why are you obsessed with fucking interventions?
What intervention?
Is this. You're always fucking giving advice. What the fuck do you...
Yeah, but you fucked up there, and you don't admit it.
I don't care, so I did.
Right,
I fucking love fucking up. Right? Okay? I love fucking up.
You fucked up.
What do you give a fuck?
Let's be real here. You fucked up.
So what? So what?
What do you mean, so what? So what? This is
so
part
I don't
of the
give a fuck. That's my prerogative, okay?
You do give a fuck, Bear, because
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Because you came back, you doubled down.
You know what? This is ultimately what I'm trying to fucking say once forever. This is Archie's channel. He chooses who's gonna be here and how to run it. Enough of this. Okay? Archie's not a fucking retard or a baby.
You guys treat him like one.
He is responsible for everything that happens to him and nobody else. All I'm saying that the fucking hatred and toxicity has become irrational coming from the other side.
You're part of the problem.
I don't fucking care about your opinion. I genuinely don't.
You're part of the problem.
I don't care. So fuck off. So
you're the problem.
Right off.
You're the cause. You're causing toxicity.
Fuck you and fuck your opinion and fuck your stuttering. And I don't give a fuck what you have to say. How's that?
Kick me off. You can't take it. You can't take it. You're part of the problem. You cause the toxicity.
I don't care, man. About your opinion, dude.
Hey, listen, guys. Come on. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. This is the reason why. This is the reason why we're having.
Hey,
I don't care, man. Okay, I don't care about your opinion.
You do care, because that's why you're broken, man.
Keep repeating fucking maybe.
No,
he just repeats the same bullshit again. Everything he comes out of his mouth is fucking lying.
Dude, it's boring.
Yeah,
it's boring.
When you say I love you to someone,
jokes. You know, Sirocco hated him, Bear. You know, Sirocco hated him.
Yes. Bear, when you say I love someone, it means nothing. It means.
I don't think he hated him.
Sorry?
I don't think he hated him.
He did. He told me.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, babe. You don't like hearing what I'm...
I don't care, man. Don't be funny. I don't care.
Take another 3-week break.
I am,
You're
actually.
A broken man now. You're a broken man now. Curly's destroyed
Davidson,
you. Right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You fucked up. You fucked up big time.
Okay, that's enough, Narc. I had enough.
No, it's okay. Let him fucking talk. By the way, talking about taking time off, Archie, just so you know, 14th of December to 3rd of January, actually.
Okay.
I am going to be spending holidays with the family, so I won't be on.
Let me ask you something. Do you think I should wind the show up Christmas or New Year's this year?
You know, Archie, I think you should cut back on the streams because it dilutes your brand.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you keep putting out stuff, it's the same old, right? You want to give people excitement to look forward to something. Right? But that's just my opinion. I think it'd be good for you. I think you should do it like, 3 or 4 times a week, and that's it. And that's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why most panelists that come on, they don't understand, right? They can very easily dilute their brand by coming on all the time.
I think one of the reasons instead of skipping days, like going to maybe 2-hour shows 3 days a week or something, that way you're still on. Because when you miss a whole day, that leaves a gap that is fillable by somebody who could be negative for the overall Archieverse. So if you keep it full, but just do a shortened show. You know?
But also have segments as well, you know, like have some sort of structure to the show.
Yeah, we've told him that. We've
speaking about diluted brand, here's Uzi.
Yeah. Hey, Dirk, how you doing? What's up, Dirk? My man.
Hey, man. I'm gonna get going. I gotta go.
No, stay on. I'm hopping right back off. I'm having.
No. I gotta go.
Oh,
I can't be seen with you, dude.
Dirk.
That's
a little bit rude to just jump off when the guy jumps on. Just to have
I'm here for you, Archie. I got your back, Archie. You're my favorite streamer. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. They're right. Listen to your guys here. I gotta go.
Producer Mark, $2. Greetings from Chicago.
I gotta go too, Archie.
O'Hara Terminal 5.
I don't know who the new other guy is, but see you later, guys.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. I agree with Dirk, but the market demands excitement daily.
Hey, Arch, can you bring up a picture of the Ferrari F80? Patel Philippe had a super chat, and I had to jump off.
F80, yeah. What is
he
the
wants
F80?
my opinions
what do you
on
think
it.
of the F80? Let's have a look.
You know what I reckon? You know, like they had the LaFerrari. They had.
See, that doesn't really cut it. I don't know if it's really. I mean, it's an amazing car. Yeah.
Performance-wise, it's amazing.
What would you like as a Ferrari? What do you think is the most beautiful Ferrari?
The one I love at the moment is the 296 GTS.
I love the 599.
Yeah, I've started really loving that as well.
And they also
when
have
that first came out, I didn't think of it.
12 of that as well. It looks similar.
The Scaglietti.
Yeah, that's actually a 2+2. It's got seats in the back, I think, doesn't it? Does it have seats in the back?
I think so. Yeah.
That's a V12. Look at that. Seats in the back, guys. What more do you want?
They're quite affordable, you know. Relatively.
Yeah, you try servicing the fucking thing. It'll bankrupt you.
Well, that's what we were saying yesterday, right? You can get a cheap Bentley and a cheap Aston, but then good luck servicing the things.
What do you think, Bear?
About what?
One of these Ferraris. Would you get one?
I don't know how to describe the level of how much I don't care.
You hate cars.
You don't like cars?
No, I don't.
Really? Why not?
Because I find the cars to be just a form of transportation. I have zero interest in them. I'm happy with my Volkswagen Jetta. And I am a watch geek. I love watches. And I don't find cars enticing or interesting.
But so, that's quite unusual because typically people that like watches, they're also really into cars.
Very true. Very true. And I'm not rude or anything. I usually just get quiet and I let that go because I know that people are enjoying that. A majority of the people in the hobby tend to be into cars as well. It just happened that I don't have that affinity and I don't, and Archie knows that. So sometimes he even trolls me with that. So I think it's funny.
That's the thing. You like what you like, and you know things that you're not interested in. You're not interested in. You know, it's just the way it is. Just your personality. That's.
I don't like onions and green peppers.
Well, that's just even more weird.
We got a super chat here. Sam Davidson, £5. AC3. This is the best show in months.
Hey.
Because of the cars.
I got to tell you, Bear, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on today. That has really pepped me up. I can tell you that much, Bear. I suppose Bear, can I say this to you? I suppose it does hurt. Like everybody, I had such a beautiful Archieverse people there who were fans. It does hurt that so many of them have turned against me, Bear.
How much I hate when you do this, you have no idea. You need to start appreciating those that are here with you and stop being a whiny bitch.
Okay.
That's the part that I find annoying. You had through tonight 200 to 250 viewers. You had significant number of super chats, and thankfully not just from 10. And you
whiny bitch.
And you tend to actually not appreciate that. So I start appreciating what you have, and not like, how do you think it makes feel Mikey or Eddie or Luxy or me or anyone else on the stream when you start whining, JJ, come back, Curly, come back.
We got a super chat here from CB, $5. I loved watches, but I don't care for cars. So Bear, you are not alone.
There you go. There you go. I'm not. There are few of us.
But he's got an SL Mercedes. He's got an SL
That's
Mercedes.
okay. But he has the Mercedes and he drives it, but he's not obsessed with it.
And his wife has an 8 Series coupe cabriolet, I think. What do you think of that? Panerai Ferrari. By the way, you know what I saw secondhand at my dealership before?
Yeah.
840i coupe in white. It was Gina Reinhardt's old car.
I'd say that would actually look pretty sleek in white. A lot of the sports cars, they look really good.
And it had a caramel interior.
Yeah. You should have taken... Did you take a photo?
I did. I got to find it.
Yeah. Show us the photo.
It looked amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, talking about the F80, yeah, I think these days everyone's kind of getting a little bit underwhelmed by the new Holy Trinity that's come out. Like, technologically, there might be awesome cars, but, you know, when it comes to supercars, people want something that, you know, gets them excited and has that fizz, you know? And I think it's kind of lacking that. Too surgical, maybe.
I think the problem is, you know, fucking internal combustion engines. This EV was the biggest disaster to happen to cars. I don't know how it went this way.
Well, I'm surprised.
They had electric cars in the 1920s. You know that, Stanley?
Oh,
you know,
one of the first cars that was ever created was electric. But gasoline, they discovered...
Thank God they smothered it out. Thank God
they found so many oceans of oil, and then it was actually cheaper just to have petrol engines. And then they also, back then, had the same issue with the range, you know, the lack of range.
Yes.
Because the original petrol engines, you know, even those cars, you could only go around town. They didn't have a long range on them.
You know, you had to buy gasoline at a pharmacist, like a store.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they didn't have supermarkets then. It was
stations.
It was incredible. And did you know how much horse shit there was in New York City?
What was that?
In New York City itself, because you had horses.
Yeah.
These horses were weeing and shitting all over the streets.
Yeah.
It was actually quite disgusting.
Yeah.
You don't realize this. You don't realize how bad it was.
Well, you know how in America they got the houses, you got to sort of walk, you know, the traditional houses, you got to walk up the steps.
Brownstones.
Let's hit the super
so they had that to get away from all the horse shit.
Fuck. Super chat, Patel Philippe, $10. I never really understood. I can't watch Archie because he said so and so about JJ in the inverse. I get Archie and JJ are mad, but I never let content creator beefs get in the way of my fun.
And I'm going to tell you what he's actually referring to, because Patel never says things fully and transparently like I do. We do not understand why a person like Toyota Mo is obligated to feel that he's now not going to come to a show where he actually came way before any of these guys even existed. Okay? Way before JJ existed, and certainly way before Curly existed. Toyota Mo was one of the pillars of Archieverse. A guy that you genuinely care and love. And everyone still loves. I mean, you did a stupid thing with his ripping his paper, his logo. But I know you're hurting, and sometimes you do stupid shit, and I can relate because I do stupid shit too. Nevertheless, I agree with with my friend Tan, because these guys talk about no loyalty tests and no loyalty fucking playing games of the loyalty shit. Yet they are propagating that big time. Especially the stand-up fella that everyone thinks he's so fucking stand-up and he's such a nice guy, JJ, who does so much behind the scenes, because I know, because I was with him at one time, and I know what this guy does behind the scenes. And I know how dirty he's willing to fight those that stand in his way. Okay? But no loyalty tests amongst them. Bullshit. Bullshit. Now, if Toyota Mo is personally having reasons not to come here, I'm not aware of them, and I'm just talking here figuratively. I doubt that, because you never said or did or done anything in any shape or form to disrespect this guy. I know I love him. I know Ten loves him. I know that 99.9999% of the people love Toyota Mo. And why not? He's a genuinely
we got
nice
Jay Anthony
person.
joining the stream, and we've got Narc, and I've got to do a super chat. CB, let me finish. CB $5. I buy cars that I hate less. And we
That's
got
a good one.
Mike.
I like that. I like that philosophy. That's a
Mike
good
Hammer,
philosophy,
$20. $20. Pontiff, why do you want smoke coming from the Vatican so badly? No need to stoke the fire prematurely. Interesting.
Bear. You can't understand what Toyota Mo doesn't jump on? Doesn't support?
It's a loyalty thing, I guess.
No, but you called JJ a cripple.
So?
Toyota Mo is his friend. Now, do they watch the show? Yeah. Do they support? No. But if you tell me you can't understand why those guys don't jump on after you disparage JJ by calling him a short, fat cripple, I don't get it. You've said I've said nasty things, but you've said some real nasty shit. Personal stuff.
So?
What do you mean so? You don't get why his friends won't support Archie.
Well, I'm not on all the time, right?
Bear, come on, don't be flippant.
Flipping? What do you mean flipping?
Flippant. Don't be glib. You know why they don't come on.
So? What else do you have to say?
No. If you can't recognize how hypocritical you sound, right? Because, like I said before, you're part of the toxicity problem. No.
I can absolutely recognize, yes.
You're part of the toxicity problem. You had watch Nicholas going after Tim. You have one sec. Let me finish.
Yes. All of the above. Now, are you done?
No, I haven't finished yet, Bear. I haven't finished, Bear.
But it's all you're repeating the same thing. Yes.
No. Bear.
That's his narrative. He keeps pushing.
We're going to take you through a break.
He doesn't like he doesn't like your answer. He just keeps asking the question over and over
I don't
again.
care about. I genuinely don't care about your.
No, you asked the question. Why don't they come on? You called him a fat cripple.
I didn't ask you. You're the last person I would ask.
Yeah.
That's so true. Bear, I gotta hand it to you. That is so true. Narc is the fucking.
Oh yeah. Arch, Bear fucked it up for you, buddy. Right? Bear fucked it up and take a 3 weeks break at a time. Yeah, Bear, but you don't like fucking hearing it. Your part, you had Watch Nicholas as your proxy channel. You went after people. When they do it back to you, you don't like it, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why would I like to hear it? Should I like to hear it? Like I don't know.
No, but you're the fucking hypocrite. Because you were king of toxicity.
I am. Yes, I am.
No, you went after Marco hard. You went after Tim hard, but you love Tim, right? When you say I love you, means nothing.
Yeah. All that.
You're a hypocrite, Bear. You're a fucking hypocrite.
He realized he made a mistake. He said
Arch, or whatever, right? Bear, you're a fucking hypocrite and you're a joke. I'm sorry, you're a fucking joke.
Okay. Right? Anything else you want to
ask? No. You could take it for a week break.
When are you going back with Curly? When are you going to ball wash Curly, Narc?
I don't ball wash anyone. But I'm just telling you what people have said to me behind the scenes and how they feel. Bear, you're a fucking joke.
Okay, so what's the point?
See you later, buddy. Take it with a 3 week break.
What's the point? He just wants to be an asshole. He just wants to be. He wants to be an asshole. Do you understand? He wants to be an asshole.
It's okay, man. I really don't see the point. Like, one thing is if actually I'm listening this to somebody I care about, and somebody that actually opinion of the person that matters to me. And the other thing is if I'm listening that from a person I don't care about. So I don't deny what he says. I'm not saying that what he's saying is not true. What do you think? I am delusional? I don't know what I said or what I did? I'm not delusional. I know exactly what I say and what I do. I'm not the revisionist. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of fuck-ups. But the bottom line is the only person responsible for ArchieLuxury Livestream is ArchieLuxury. Not me, not anyone else.
You're right. You're very right, Bear. Very, very right. I got to tell you, you've inspired me.
Marcus, I apologize to people I felt that I should apologize to. Absolutely. I would not apologize to JJ, and I have no interest in any communication with Curly.
Actually, you said something that you said something to me which really changed my perspective. You said to me, do I even want Curly and JJ back?
Right. That's because you keep saying come back. So do you actually want them back?
When I think about it, they're ungrateful cunts. Why would I want them back? Why would I want them back?
I don't know, Archie. I genuinely don't know.
You are so right. You are so right. Like, I don't want them back, okay? Because they're disloyal. They were never my friend. And they basically just used me for what they could get.
Well, in defense of Curly, he clearly came out from very beginning telling everyone that he's no one's friend.
I think the most amazing thing with Curly is that he lasted as long as he did on the dungeon. And I think that's incredible.
Oh, dungeon was survival. It was fantastic and very entertaining, but every day somebody was quitting. Every day it required washing balls. The original ball washing started in a dungeon because they were fantastic. They were very entertaining. They were a great group of people. But fuck me dead. The fights between them, the fights fucking nonstop, the disagreements, the quitting, the fucking drama, all the time. All the time. So it wasn't easy to manage that fucking thing.
No.
But was it worth it? Probably it was, because it was a truly entertaining period. It was some real fun streams.
At the end of the day, I made a lot of money out of it, right? And we move on. But there is no the collateral damage is he's a toxic fuck. Okay? He's a toxic fuck. Okay? At the end of the day, he's a very toxic guy. He's unhinged. Okay?
Who?
And Curly. Curly's unhinged.
I am puzzled with him. I'm genuinely puzzled. I don't know how to take him.
He's lonely, Bear. He wants a low effort friendships in this community, this space. He's got many good qualities, but he's also got many fucking offensive qualities. Would you introduce him to your family?
I said once that if Curly moves into your neighborhood, the property value of it goes down about 50%. Exactly. So obviously, I would not associate with a person like him in real life, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm being honest.
I mean, the thing that disgusts me with him is he talks about fat shaming. Has Curly picked up the mirror lately?
I am a little bit puzzled with that. Why such an obsession with physical appearance of people he hates?
And you know who surprised me? JB is also. He starts shaming. I said, JB, you picked up the mirror lately? He was shocked.
JB, listen, JB is a cool guy. He was
He's very cool.
Listen, JB, I'm gonna say I respect JB because through everything he's loyal to Marcelo. They work too good together. He's helping him with his channel. I know how to respect loyalty. Okay, I don't have to agree with what he says.
Marcelo, I gave Marcelo loyalty years ago.
No, Archie, concept of loyalty for you is not always very clear. Let's be honest. And Marcelo is the same way. I never said Marcelo was loyal. I said JB is loyal.
Yes, JB's loyal.
Marcelo and you are not loyal to anyone. You are loyal to Almighty Dollar. That's who you're loyal to.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that's what Sovereign on Plastic was saying there.
It's true. They know you. They know you well. You got some super chats. Hit them, Archie.
Here we go. Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here, Bear. Patel Philippe, $2. Archie, are you team auntie? I'm team auntie. You bet you. Whether you believe my story or not, I wish I had a wealthy woman who I was banging every trip. I really
well.
wish.
You thought she's wealthy. She ended up not being as wealthy as you thought she was, but she's certainly not your auntie. I mean, let's be honest. So people are smart here, okay? I'm telling you. They're being very smart, Archie. Don't sell bullshit. This is like you sometimes really make me laugh.
Sam Davidson, £2 super sticker. We got Sam Davidson with a super sticker. Did you see what the super sticker is, Bear?
No, I didn't, Archie. I'm sorry. What is it?
Yeah, it's actually really cool. It's a peach, a peach. That's very cool indeed. There's Sam Davidson. We got amazing air show videos. Pillars, watches, cars, cigars, alcoholic beverages.
Very good. Watches, cars, cigars, and alcoholic beverages.
Sam Davidson, £5. Watch Nick come back.
I don't think Nicky wants to come back. As far as I know, he's done. He's done with the live streaming and so on.
And 3 cents, GDGG. Fatso, you really fucked up with JJ. I don't think so. JJ was always self-interested. You were never a big fan of JJ. You actually, Bear, one thing, you can criticize you all you like, but when you make a mistake and you see it, you come back and admit it. You always come back. And you told me, Tim, in your opinion, Tim was far more better than JJ ever was.
He was better panelist. He was more charismatic. He was more entertaining. He's better for the stream. JJ was the weak link among the three guys between Marco,
I got to tell
Tim,
you,
and JJ.
Bear, I got to tell you, the best time in the stream, like I think the golden age, right?
I don't think that was a golden age. I disagree with that.
No, I think the golden age was when I had Tim running some streams for me. They were good times. They were good. I could have a bit of a break sometimes. I went with my wife to many trips in the mountain, and they were good times. And unfortunately, I think what the problem is, people get incredibly. They got very short memories. And I think that's just life, Bear. That's just how they are. They have short memories, and that's just how they are, Bear. You've got to remember that. People, like, there's no... What I find disappointing is they don't remember they came from... I gave them such help to get a footing.
We talked about it so many times. It's actually becoming very nauseatingly boring and annoying.
Now, this new Amiga. What's this new Amiga that's out? Tell me what the fuck this new Amiga is.
It's well, let's see if it's go to Monochrome Watches or something. Let's see if they're actually featuring it. It's a Speedmaster Pilot Flight Qualified. very interesting watch. It's built in a case that is similar to the size of the Omega Speedmaster 57. It's about 41 millimeters.
Now, Bear, I just want to pull this up. Just hang on with me because I want to show you something special with this. And I don't understand why you people out there don't fall in love with Breguets. Look at these. Look at that. That's a Mido multi-fort. Now this is the new Omega. This is the Omega Speedmaster Pilot Flight Qualified. This is very similar to the Speedmaster Mark. What was it? That fucking ugly, chunky one. What was that called? That's the Flightmaster. That was the Flightmaster, Bear.
Right. Did
you ever like that? That was an ugly Omega.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but I think this is aesthetically pleasing watch. I am kind of not liking. I don't know why. I mean, these two sub-dial racing style watches, they're too wide. They're too. I don't know. You're a pontiff. You review it. You talk to people. I gotta respond something.
No worries. I think it's absolutely this watch here itself. $9,000 US. We got BBW. Doc, what do you think, Doc? The new Omega. I think it's a reissue of some previous Omegas there. It's very much takes a lot of cues out of the Flightmaster. The Flightmaster.
Except that the case is thin lug like the first Omega in space.
Hey, comms.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Hey, Ben. Arch, I'm onto a winner here. We're onto a winner.
Yes.
Team Archie's merch. Team Archie merch. I'll do up the design this afternoon. I've got to go to the dentist. When I get back, I'll do up the design. I'll make it tasteful.
Hey, what's happening with your dentist?
I'll make it.
What's happening with your teeth?
I'll make it tasteful. Don't worry about that. It's all good. I'll make it tasteful.
What's happened with
Arch,
your
it's a win.
He's gone. I don't know what happened there. Where's he gone?
The comms. T-Dub's the true star. The true star of Archieverse. By the way, I want to tell you what I received as a comment in regards to Toyota Mall. It's very difficult for someone to accept losing a wrench after a long time and basically being treated as a property rather than a person. So therefore, it's not necessarily that it's a loyalty thing, but also that they felt unwelcomed in some ways. I did not know that Toyota Mall lost the wrench and why. But those are the things that sometimes trigger people and push them in a direction that they want to go. Now, long story short, when I give you advice, I give you advice as I would give it to a brother or to a friend. Rather than calling people to come back that you frankly don't give a fuck about, but you just think it's interesting shtick, call people to come back those that you actually care about.
Sure.
And not only for money. Not only for money. There are people, they provide a certain value just by being present. So think about those who you actually want to come back.
I don't mind Toyota Mall.
Archie.
We got a super chat. Caruso IT 59 knock. Dear Archie, remember you are the first and original watch YouTuber. The others are bad copies. You know watches better than anyone else. Head up. I got to tell you, with this watch here.
Thank you, Caruso, for that very nice compliment.
I got to tell you, I think this watch is very much like a Flightmaster. When they say flight qualified, did you like the Flightmasters, Doc? That's kind of your cup of tea.
Well, I'm not a Flightmaster fan, and I thought the Flightmaster was, I thought that was a professional case.
No,
I would like this better in the Mark case.
It's the same style of case that is the 1957 lineup.
Okay, so it's like this one then.
So this is slightly smaller than Bear, aren't you?
Pardon me?
That means it'd be a 38 mil, isn't it? 39
Oh no,
mil?
no. This is 40 millimeters, 40.8 millimeters. Call it 41 millimeter.
So it is slightly smaller because standard Speedmaster's 42. Does
That's
it use
correct.
the 19 mil
But it's
strap
thick.
there?
It's actually very thick. While the regular Speedy is not as thick, this wears much actually larger on the wrist. And this is.
But
I'm
it's
just laughing at
straight
that.
lug. I don't remember the other as straight lug, but this one's straight lug. So
Correct.
that's
Correct.
why.
Correct.
I think it needs a third dial at 6 o'clock. I don't like the proportions of it.
Hey, Joseph Anthony's here.
I don't want any part of this BS drama. What did I walk into? So
Well,
listen,
clearly,
listen,
my
honestly,
opinion is that a chronograph shouldn't
I
have
will-
a date on it, so it doesn't
I
have
would
that
call it
date. At 6.
anti-drama. Today was anti-drama. Yeah, date fucks this up. Date fucks this up.
But it uses an automatic movement, doesn't it? This is automatic. That's why it's thick.
That is correct, Archie.
That's why it's thick.
This is just, you know what? This is not going to work, guys.
It's
I'm
like
going
an
to be
Omega
honest with you.
reduced. This is like a fucking Omega reduced.
No, it's better. It has a significantly better movement than Omega reduced. But it's still, no. You want to you want to read the 10 super chat.
Super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Bear, I can't get over how you simp the Speedmaster now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever had a Speedmaster, Bear?
Are you serious, Doc? Are you seriously asking me that question? I had all of them. I had everything. Modern, not the vintage.
No, but I'm putting that question out there so you can talk about, the fact that you actually know Speedmasters. You've owned them.
I got bored. I got very bored from Speedy. I had them. I sold them. I had bought them. I sold them. I bought them. I sold them. I bought them. I sold them. Speedy.
Did you lose money or make money?
On Speedies, you don't make money. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Nobody makes money on Speedies, Archie. It's one of the most flipped watches by far. I mean, Chuda took over in the flipping aspect, but Speedies are very much flipped watches. However, as a watch enthusiast, if you never experienced a Speedy, you should.
Have you ever owned a straight lug Speedy?
Doc, what is a straight lug Speedy?
Well, like the one that we're talking about now, or a first Amiga
Yes,
in space.
I had a green dial 1957, and I had a brown dial 1957. I had the first Amiga in space. I had the Speedy Professional previous version, Hazelite and Sapphire Sandwich. I had Speedy newer version, Hazelite and Sapphire Sandwich. I had the what's the CK
2998.
2998. Thank you, Archie. You are a pontiff. And I think that's all I had that I remember from the Speedies.
You had a CK2998 that wasn't a vintage. You had a CK2998 that was a reissue.
The reissue, yes. And I had, if you want to count that as a Speedy, I had the racing Speedy, the one that looks kind of like a Daytona. And I had the gray side of the moon. And I had the black side of the moon. And that's it for the Speedies.
You've had enough Speedmasters for a lifetime. No more Speedmasters. I get
Never had the vintage, but I'm not a vintage guy. You know that.
Well, true.
I got to tell you, this watch here, I think, is trying to cash in on the Flightmaster. Flightmaster was the most complicated manual wind mass production watch. It had the 861 manual wind movement, and it had the most fucking ugly case known to man.
It was a cushion case, wasn't it?
I'll pull it up. We got Uzi joining us. Hey, Uzi, what's going on?
Is that the real Doc?
Yes, it is.
Doc.
What?
Is this you for real?
Well, so they say.
You were on yesterday, correct? It didn't sound anything like you.
I wasn't on yesterday. I didn't
See?
come in. I had to work yesterday.
Just hang on, guys. I'm
Hold
going
on,
to call up.
no, stop. Someone was
Hang on.
someone was impersonating him yesterday.
I'm honored.
I don't know. Anyhow, let's have a look at this. This is the Flight Master.
That was Bill Clinton, probably.
Yeah, this is the Flight Master. This is what I'm talking about, Doc.
Yeah, I mean,
it's ugly as fuck. Look at the case. Ugly as fuck.
Yeah,
but they were a very
I'm not into that
advanced
kind
watch.
of case. I don't like the
No,
I'm
four buttons. 4 buttons. Look at that. 4 buttons to push. 4.
Pull up the Mark II. I think the Mark II is a better looking version.
Damn, that was loud as fuck, dude.
Hey, I got to take over.
The Mark II was actually a good. I love the Mark II.
So do I. I love Mark II as well.
But it didn't. The Mark II didn't have a GMT. This was.
Mark II had a similar case, though, didn't it?
This to me is the more tasteful version.
No, because
that case.
it was fatter. It was ugly as fuck. It has an integrated. I love the red, the racing that color, the red. The orange.
This is vintage.
It's not red. It's
me.
orange. It's orange, Bear.
It's orange.
BMW gauge colors from the 2000s.
It's orange. It's orange.
That's pretty good.
Fucking, that's a beautiful watch. These, I would actually buy one of these. You know,
if I wanted orange, I'd rather have an Ultraman.
Ooh, I like Ultraman. I like that watch.
Yeah.
But even though I'm not the huge on orange, I like the Ultraman. It's kind of not real bright orange. It's a more subtle, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a cool watch.
And the original Ultraman, it's even less orange out there. It's just a single hand that's orange, and that's it.
Right.
The vintage one.
Right.
Doesn't the red Milgauss have an orange lightning bolt hand?
You've been here the whole time, Mike? Have you been here?
Yeah.
Damn, you've just
He's
been chilling.
practicing his Zen. He's just Mr.
I love
Quiet.
you, Mike.
He's
Yeah,
meditative.
I want to hear about.
I stepped away to heat up a TV dinner, but I'm back.
Was it the meatloaf one? What was it? Salisbury steak?
Tonight it's chicken enchiladas with an extra slice of mozzarella cheese on top with a bunch of crunched up Cheetos to sprinkle it on to add texture.
Do you like the Salisbury steak one or no?
Yeah, the one from Marie Callender's is really good. It's got potatoes and
no, I'm talking about the one with the macaroni.
No, do they let you bring your own Cheetos into the restaurant to put on the food? Is that okay? Do they let you do that?
No,
or
that's just an at-home thing. That's just an at-home delicacy.
Oh, okay.
Private. It's a secret, man. Fucking, it rocks. But
thanks for sharing, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet, man.
Sharing is caring.
I'm going to go back to eating it, by the way. So I'll be in the background.
Get some pierogies.
Archie, how has the Breguet tradition changed your life? Tell me all the details.
Well, actually, at the moment, I got a problem. The bank vault is closed for another week. I desperately want to get that bugger out. But I really fucking love that watch. That watch is amazing. It's amazing.
So no remorse.
No. No. Look, it's the Breguet is a beautiful, just a beautiful classical watch. Really, it's I kind of
wish you
regret
could tell
getting
the
rid
time on it. Okay, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're gonna get booted.
In the meantime.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that new Omega, I got to be honest with you, I think it's a dud. That's a dud. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work for me.
I would say that since they just had the new release of 2024 First Amiga in Space, and now there's a big discussion about that. Some people like the shape of the case. If you like the straight lug case, then you might fall for this one.
The problem is it's too small. It's going to be, this is too small, and it's trying to cash in on the Flight Master.
I thought you were saying it was too big. Oh, I'm sorry. It's too thick. Too thick, not too small.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, you got to get on top of this, man. Someone jumped on. They sounded a lot like you yesterday.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
As long as they did a reasonable impression and they didn't, they weren't too terribly derogatory towards anyone.
Doc, I didn't have a chance to talk to you. Excellent political show on Syria with Tommy.
Thank you.
I enjoy your political streams very
Even
much.
when we ask the tough questions that put us on the put us right on the line there.
To be honest with you, it is fair. I think sure, tough questions are good. It's not extreme. It's not propaganda. It's a good discussion. You guys are open to criticism or different opinion, just the way it should be. I enjoy those, and I will certainly watch the next one.
I appreciate that, and I'm sure Tommy would appreciate it. Actually, he put in the most effort and work on that show. I was just sort of going along for the ride. But I do thank you.
He's remarkable. His research and knowledge for the man of his age is like blows me away. Sometimes I forget I'm talking to a guy who's actually younger than my son.
I think at this point it's not even worth saying for a man his age. You know, I mean, at this point,
the man.
His fund of knowledge speaks for itself.
Absolutely. You have a super chat, Archibald.
Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here from Sam Davidson, £5. AC3. When you pay for an extracurricular activity from a lady, when do you feel that they are your property or just an employee?
I consider them a contractor, but I guess I shouldn't answer the question. It's really to AC3.
Correct.
I honestly haven't paid for extracurricular. I can't afford that. I can't afford that.
So you're more of a quid pro quo guy.
I always like to. You're always going to get a lot more with niceness than being a tough boss.
I'm not sure that's.
You feel they're your property. I think you got to be friendly. People have will to do whatever they want.
Are you saying you catch more flies with honey than vinegar?
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
And I mean, the thing is, it's just like viewers on this stream. I don't own them, do I, Bear? Bear's very. You've lectured me, Bear, haven't you? I don't own my audience, do I?
Correct.
I need to look after them.
But then what about the leads talk?
You still do these activities, Archie? Extracurricular?
How can I afford that on my with the way the streams are going? How can I afford that? And I'm old.
So if you made more money on streams, you would double down on it?
I tell you one thing for sure. I want to avoid seeing you with my car being written off. I make more money on the streams. It's the longer I can keep the recovery van away. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
I can do oil.
In this country, they call it a repo man.
He's not a repo. He buys scrappers. You're a scrapper man, aren't you?
True.
Yeah, scrapping. It's different.
It starts with the repo and it goes from there.
A repo guy just got shot like a few weeks ago here.
Oh,
he's
that
dead.
CEO from the healthcare guy? Yeah.
No. A repo guy just got shot here. He's dead.
Oh, wow.
Because he's repoing a car.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Young kids. One was like 18, the other was 19. 19-year-old kid shot him. He's dead.
Fuck, that's awful.
Yep. It's a fact.
They're just collecting the car on non-payment.
It's insane. I don't know.
How much do you earn repoing a car?
Not much.
Well, yeah, they have employees doing it for them. Like, there's repo companies. They have employees, and they pay them like a couple $100 a day.
The companies make money, though.
Yeah, the companies make money, but the dudes doing it make like $200 a day.
Yeah, they don't do much.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
I thought you were going to leave much before this.
Well, I had to hold out.
Well, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah.
Get a piss bucket.
All you need is a little bottle, right next to the table. No one would ever know.
Are you suggesting a colostomy bag too? Is that where this is going to go?
That would be even easier, wouldn't it?
How do you have such good audio without headphones on, J. Anthony? What's the secret?
I just naturally have a powerful resonance in my voice.
Are you on an iPhone right now or what?
No, I have a microphone.
So how don't you have? So how?
He has a hidden microphone.
Yeah. What's going on? Where's the headphones at?
I don't have headphones. Well, you can't see me. I'm covered up. But yeah, I have a microphone.
So how's that work? Where's the feedback? How do you hear?
I'm in a room by myself that has a lot of sound deadening in it, and it's, I think, built into the microphone to do noise cancellation.
Okay. So you have the monitor speakers on, you have no headphones on, and there's no feedback.
Correct.
That blows my mind.
We're living in the AI world. I don't want to know how it works either. But no, I forget this thing's even called, honestly. It's one of those blue microphones. Oh, yay. It's one of these.
You're blocked by Sam Davison.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you got keys too?
Keys?
You got keys too.
What do you mean keys?
You got keys to the channel.
Oh, I didn't know I had those. Somebody gave those to me. That's nice.
You deserve them.
I appreciate that. I hardly ever show up to check on this house. I didn't realize I had keys to it.
Yeah, you got the keys.
It's a good thing.
We don't have to keep taking in the my aura. We can snap back to the rest of this and look at my ugly ass face.
How do we do that?
Oh no, Doc has the keys. You don't have the keys, J. Anthony. Doc does.
That's better. I can't be trusted with them.
But it's sometimes fun to think you have keys. Probably.
I need to have them
keys,
so I can then complain that somebody
driver.
took them away. That's half the fun.
They're calling you Eddie Munster.
Yeah, I know. They like my hairline. It's okay. I'm touched. It's good to be remembered. Uzi, I don't want to dox you, but what metropolitan area are you by?
I said 100 times. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Oh, I like Pittsburgh a lot, actually. I used to go to Carnegie Science Center as a kid.
That was a big deal in the election.
Yeah, the Requin submarine and stuff is there.
Do you know they caught that guy that shot the CEO of what's it called? They caught him like 40 minutes away from my house.
At the
McDonald's. I saw that. I know Luigi, whatever, like the dumb idiot.
Yeah,
if it's real,
he was Italian. Go figure. It was like a fucking Italian hitman. Yep.
Is
Altoona?
that a McDonald's that you go to? Or
It was
have been
it was
to?
Altoona. I did Altoona.
I would. I mean, if it was Hershey, PA, or something, I would have been like, "Well, it's the sweetest place on earth." But Altoona,
Altoona is like, how do I say it without being? It's like it's white trashy. I'll put it to you that way.
I think what we're seeing though with the silencer and your image there though is you're actually the real shooter. And
no, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
You're back. You kept me backstage.
Hey,
kept me backstage.
Hey, T-Dubs, how about this? Shut the fuck up.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, I'm an
You
ideas
shut
man,
the
Uzi.
fuck up.
I'm a salesman. Hash Team Auntie. Hash Team Auntie. Team Luigi. Team Luigi.
How are you going there,
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going, mate.
So is there
I'm
tension
going.
between T-Dubs and Uzi that I didn't know about?
He
No, I have no tension between me and anyone, Doc.
To calms. I mean,
No.
come on.
It's just the ball busting. Listen, Arch, I'll send the designs to Luxy.
Great.
I'll send the designs to Luxy, and I'll make it tasteful.
Hey, I don't
Right?
think there's
Auntie
any
would
money in
approve.
the merch. The merch doesn't do well. I'd like to get a T-Dubs t-shirt. I'd like to get a T-Dubs. I'd like to get a T-Dubs t-shirt. That's what I would really like.
Okay, all right. Righto.
That's what I'd like to
Righto.
get. Is a T-Dubs. T-Dubs. The comms.
Yeah. The comms.
Is the
But
T-shirt
no-
going to have his avatar on there?
We hope so.
No. No, we'd have to come up with a new avatar. I have to come up with something a bit better because that's Dad's army. Doc, that's Dad's army. I think it's. I really should change that. I can't fucking StreamYard won't let me change it.
Yeah, but
I'm stuck with Dad's army.
Everybody appreciates that avatar. That's the one they like.
Yeah. Jesus, there's lots of building going on here, Arch. Lots of renos, lots of building.
Do we want to see you, or can we see like what you're seeing? Because we don't care what you fucking look like. Dude. There you go.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Bring us to Brisbane or wherever the fuck you bring us.
You got a taste of it.
Yeah. Bear, I got to tell you something. There, we were just talking before. There, Bear.
Bear's on mute.
Oh, Bear's on mute. Okay, no worries there. Doc.
Yes, sir.
Christmas is coming. Any watches? Anything coming? You're probably the one of the most person who could afford to buy something beautiful for yourself. What are you getting?
It depends on if someone offers me something. I'm on the list for a Sky Dweller.
You want the green one, but don't you?
No, I said I want a dark dial. I'm not greedy like that and wanting the green one. I just said I'd like a dark dial. I'll take a blue. I'll take a black.
Goldberg wants the green one.
Can you get
well,
that?
Goldberg, he's more into the watches. That,
here you go, Uzi.
Full screen.
Want to see some scenery?
Super
full
hype.
Screen.
By the way, Archie.
Yes, sir.
I picked up 3 watches, just so you know.
Oh
yes.
Wow! Not just one, but 3.
Yeah, 3 watches. 3 watches. I'm going to do a review of 2.
Yep.
And unboxing of 1, because the last one I picked up was on the way here to my hotel.
Oh,
so I actually have
come
a
to
box
Oz,
because
Uzi. Come down under, mate. Come down under. I'll look after you.
some people are worried that I don't have a boxes, Archie. Some people are very concerned that I don't show the boxes, Archie.
Why is that?
I don't fucking know. But anyway, either tomorrow or another day when this fucking toxic shit slows down, then I'd like to present them and maybe we can talk about them and I can hear opinion of all of you guys and see what you think about these watches.
I'm excited,
Was
Bear.
it an impulse purchase, like it sounds like, or just coincidentally sounds like it was impulse, but it was something you were thinking about?
No, 1 was impulse. That's a Rolex. 2 were planned, and 1 of those 2 is something I really, really wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's quite an impressive piece.
Wow. And it's not even
for
a
my
Rolex.
standards. For my standards.
Well, you have a meteorite, so I'm expecting big things.
Oh no, not that level.
So
but
not a Grail.
Cool.
I'll show you the Marina, Uzi. I don't think you've seen it yet.
Let me see it.
Is it Todd Hoyer Tourbillon level, Bear?
I love you, man.
Is it Zenith Open Heart level?
It's a little higher than that, boys. It's a little higher than that. So we'll see.
Okay.
So either tomorrow or I'm here this week, so I'm going to do it while I'm here, because then I'm going back to watch the on the weekend to watch the Lions, and then I stay there for the whole period during the holidays.
Good
So I won't be following the any of the YouTube. Zero interest.
Look at those palm trees.
Nice.
Yeah. In other words, family time.
Family time. Exactly. I had a nice week last week, and I spent a lot of money, Doc. I mean, 3 watches. I am brocus pocus. I have no
3
money.
watches, and at least one of them is a Rolex. So you spent some money for sure.
Yeah. But I love them. I genuinely love them. And I'll see. I think you'll like them. I honestly think, Doc, you will appreciate it.
Well,
I'm actually excited. I'm excited to show it to you. I really am.
Do we got saltwater Crocs in that marina.
Anyway, I'll let guys talk about the Crocs.
Is it better than your skipper? And then I'll quit asking questions.
Yes.
No Crocs down here, Uzi. We're on close to the border. We're up north is where the Crocs are, mate. Rockhampton further up north. If you come to Oz, I'll take you to Cairns, mate. I'll take you up north.
Yeah, we got to go to
Australia. Do a Queensland run.
Gotta go to
Australia. You got to come down, mate.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, Doc! I just realized I did show my Cartier Santos, right?
I think so, unless you got a new skeleton. Did you get the skeleton one now?
No. The one with the cognac dial, the brown dial. I did show that, right, Archie? I showed that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not 4, it's 3. It's 3. It's still 3. Thank you.
What a tease.
Well, for a little bit, he was talking about getting a skeleton.
We get bottlenose dolphins in here, Uzi. We get it's a calf. They bring the calves in and teach them about fishing and that. It's a bit of a sanctuary. But no predators, no crocs, no the poisonous jellyfish.
You and Archie should go boating someday soon.
Yeah, we should. We should jump on one of these. Take Arch out fishing.
I see those boats dock like that, and I can't help but think about Sirocco a little bit.
Yeah, Vale Sirocco. I hope you're all right, buddy.
He was an Aussie too.
God bless Sirocco. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, Aussie by proxy, or however you.
Aussie by proxy, but yeah, he was an Aussie.
Yeah,
he was an Aussie.
Great guy.
I mean, he was born outside of Australia, but I thought he'd spent all of his adult life in Australia.
So he's the Aussie expat. He's the real one.
Aussie expats ex-Melbourne. Aussie expats ex-Melbourne, but he's now Vegas.
Yes, that's right.
But I've got to go and catch the bus, guys. Have a good day.
Did you
catch the bus, T-Dubs? Take it easy.
I didn't get I fucked up my interview, Archie.
What happened?
I fucked up. They asked me all these questions, man. I didn't answer two. I fucked up on 2 questions, man.
What's the question?
Did you bother checking over the weekend? Typical questions asked.
No, I did, but I didn't know what they were gonna ask me. They were asking me about Linux, man.
That's funny.
The stupid Linux fucking questions, and I forgot the simple shit, man. It was the dumbest shit, but I answered most of the questions, everything except 2 questions. The stupidest question. You want me to tell you what they were?
Sure.
They were Linux questions.
The one Linux question asked, like, okay, what command do you use in Linux to see all the fucking to see the like processes and shit, you know, the running processes. And it was a real it's PS3, and I forgot that shit. And then he asked me something real stupid too. He asked me, let's say, you know, because I was a system administrator. He's like, what's the you know what I'm saying, like the dumbest shit, man, I fucked up on, man. I can't believe it, man. He's like, what does you know, like when you give permissions to users, what is RWE, man? I'm like, what the fuck? I said, look, man, I know the command. I forgot it on my offhand. You know what I'm saying? It's just read write. I told him it's read write, and then on the E, I forgot it was execute, man. It's supposed to be RWX, not E, but he said RWE, and I fucking. It's just stupid
study for the
shit.
next one. Study for the next one, huh?
Say again.
Study for the next one.
I don't think you can. He sort of knows it. He knows
questions are like random. Go ahead, Archie.
Yeah, I think he knows the answer. He just look.
I said, look, man, if I had Google, I would give it to you right. I would tell you the answer right away. He said, and they asked me, what's the command that you what do you call it? Let's say you're in a system and you don't know what the commands are. How do you get the command list? I know that. It's simple. Just type in help. You know what I'm saying? That's easy shit, man. They dumb as shit. I answer a lot of fucking complex questions, but like the simplest ones, I got fucked on.
Yeah, well,
so I don't know if they're gonna hire me or not, man.
They gotta remember. You got to remember, you're you're a bit nervous. Everyone's a bit nervous. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You can only
man.
try your best. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I know, but shit, man. I mean, this is life or death, man. If I don't get this job, man, I'm fucked, Archie.
Did you wear a sweater?
No, I wore a nice I had a British shirt from England. It was I forgot the name of it, but it was like a casual office shirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
Like
you tried your best. You can only
What's
try
that?
your best, man.
A polo?
No, it wasn't a polo.
Fuck,
He said it was a
man.
dress shirt.
I'm mad, man. I fucked myself, man.
What kind of pants did you have on?
I had on like khaki pants, real nice, expensive one. I had a alligator belt, crocodile belt, brown crocodile belt, like these like dark blue dress shoes, man.
Did you wear that hat?
No, I didn't wear my hat, man. It's cold out here, man.
I know.
Fuck, man, I'm screwed, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom's like, you know what I'm saying? My mom's like, so what happened? What happened? You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like shit, man. I owe my mom a lot of money, man. I owe her, like, I got to take care of her, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Guess
fucked,
what?
man.
You lost somebody.
What's that? I can't fuck my mom, dude. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck a lot of people, but I can't fuck my mom, dude. So, man, I'm pretty like, man, you know what I'm saying? It's very depressing
Anyhow,
shit, man.
just go for another job. Keep going.
I am gonna keep going, but I hope, man, we'll see what happens with this. This is a $100,000 job, man. It's a fucking, you know, this was important shit, man. They asked me all kinds of they asked me questions about diversity and shit, man.
What did you say?
Well, I told him, he's like, what do you think? Like, well, how, like, you gotta describe a situation where, like, you know, you diversity, something, man, some shit. So I said, look, man, I work with all kinds of people, all different races, all different, you know. I used to work at a company where they reach out. There's like satellite branches in Mexico, and some guy called regarding some issue, and basically I didn't speak Spanish, he didn't speak English. We broke that barrier. I used Google Translate, try to translate to him. I figured out what the problem was. Basically, his computer he got a new computer, but it wasn't joined, so it wasn't set up. It wasn't joined to a domain. They just gave him a brand new computer. That's it. So I had to set up the remote software, tell him how to get the link. I showed him the link. He clicked on it. I remoted in. I installed the security shit. I joined the computer to a domain. Once it's joined to a domain, I, you know what I'm saying, had him log in with his credentials. It worked. Everything was good, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him all this. I said, man, I figured it out. Even though we didn't speak, you know, each other's language. You know, this was in Mexico. It's pretty interesting working with people that, you know, you try to figure it out no matter what.
No, okay, as long as you tried your best, Eddie. I mean, fuck. Hey, someone's got echo there. I think that might be you, Eddie. Bit of echo there. And we've got some super chats coming straight in there. Bear, Bear's okay. We got Doc, BBW, Doc.
I haven't muted yet.
No.
I'm bringing the ratings down. I'm going to jump off, okay?
Hey, Uzi, great to have you on, man. We love all our panelists here. We've got some great panelists. They have been amazing. We've had actually a really good show. This has been a really good show. So I think in the meantime, I'm not going to watch other shows. When I finish this stream, I'm not going to be fucked watching other shows. I think that's the best thing I can do, Doc.
What about when people send you clips? Are you going to watch those?
Nope, I'm not watching nothing.
I think that's a healthy idea.
Yeah, man, use your own originality. Don't rely on other people's shit. Because when you do that, you start fucking you know what I'm saying? That like dilutes you. It's like let's say Mercedes and BMW, man. If Mercedes started taking BMW's product and installing them in a Mercedes, how did that look, man? It looks shit, right?
Bear, I'm not going to watch any other streams today. That's it, Bear. I'm done.
I honestly did not know you are watching. I know you jumped on, but I did not know you're watching.
Well,
no, I don't want to watch other
individuals
streams.
send him
Bear.
clips from other streams.
After my time, I'm not going to watch other streams today, Bear.
Okay.
Much healthier. I think the best thing is just walk away from that.
Okay.
I enjoy. I've had a fantastic show with you. You were amazing, Bear.
Okay, Archie, I kind of did not plan on being amazing. I just wanted to plead to people to have a little less hate.
I appreciate it. I really do appreciate everything. That
Hey
you
Archie,
have.
Archie do like Seiko's make minute repeater watches, man? Or any of Japanese, they make any minute repeater watches like from Japan?
There's some Chinese that make some minute repeaters.
But those are shit, man. They're not. I mean, they work, but they're not good, man.
Those are called fakes.
No, they're not fakes. They're just they don't sound right. They don't have that. You know, they're not tuned to the correct. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they probably could, but you can't make them like that for that. You know, for low money.
The Credor, which is the Grand Seiko line, makes the minute repeater.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What's that like?
Well, it's impressive. Credor has very impressive timepieces. This is basically a watch that costs $400,000.
That's expensive. That's way too expensive, man.
Yeah.
It's
There's
sort of
no
like,
such thing as an. Is there like one that you like? They can make an affordable one that's like real and
no one can make an
This
affordable
is
minute
listen.
repeater.
This is very ultra high end line, and basically, it's the hammers of the repeater are made from a specific steel. They use this steel in Japanese wind chimes, and they produce extremely crisp sound. It's a you know that Japanese people take a lot of pride in the steel production. This is from Archie family that basically produced for 50 generations steel. So they take quite a pride in their blacksmith work. And the watch has two cases, and then the gongs are placed in between. And different from other minute repeaters, this Credor uses a decimal system. So the hammer strikes the hour, the 10-minute, and the 1 minute.
I just put an article in the private chat regarding what Bear's talking about, in case you actually want to put it up.
Yeah, put it up. That's I think that's the one, Doc, the spring drive decimal. That's right, Doc. So I was surprised when you asked, but it is definitely a very impressive horology.
There
That's
we go.
cool,
There we
man.
go. There
I
it
wish
is.
I can have one, man. I wish I can have a minute repeater, man.
I have to say that dial's a little too busy for me.
We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Eddie, does Archie look like Babushka Man?
Nah, man. Archie looks cool. I love Archie, man. I don't care what anybody says, man. I'm tired of all these guys talking shit about him, man. I don't like that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with that. Like, these guys want to talk shit about Archie. That's fucked up because he made these guys, man. He's the one that brought them to light, man. If they weren't friends with him at first, nobody would know who the fuck they were, man. You know what I'm saying? And that shit pisses me off.
Chimes have
I get
started.
real upset about it. Yeah. I wish I had a watch like that, man. Those are real quality watches. Those man, that's kind of stuff I love, man. But I can't afford it, man. I don't have that kind of money, man.
There's something about the dial. It's worse than a skeleton. I'd have a really hard time.
I don't think that's a dial, man. I don't think is that the dial?
Yes.
That is a skeleton, then.
Yes.
It's just. It's almost like it's not sure if it wants to be a skeleton or not, and so it's sort of halfway in there, and just enough that you can't really see the hands and figure out what time it is.
So you can see the mechanism. I like that kind of dial, but it's like traditionally you don't want to see the mechanism. You want it to be inside, but you don't want to see it. You know, but if you want to see, you gotta either have
very busy like an exhibition.
like an exhibition case back, or like you can remove the case back, but I know that's not for everybody to do.
But very interesting.
Definitely interesting. Yeah.
This is very complex.
Dog, this is pure watchmaker's chronological flex.
Oh, absolutely. But boy, oh boy.
I don't think they were going after the aesthetic stock.
Oh no. Which is surprising though, because the Japanese usually are trying to do that.
Not on this one, I think, but it is interesting watch, nevertheless.
It's a beautifully made watch. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
That's the Credor.
Is it $400,000 gorgeous?
$400,000. They make, if I remember correctly, they make maybe 2 or 3 of these a year.
I'd rather have that money and go into an LFA. I'd rather have an exotic car than this, I think.
I think you have to be.
It's
car's not going to last
thing.
you that long as this watch. A car won't outlast this watch.
A lot of fun, but in the meantime,
I mean, if you got that kind of money, obviously you can have any car you want already. You know,
LFA would be a beautiful. I love the Lexus LFA. That's a beautiful.
I mean, weren't they about $400,000 if you could get one?
What's that?
Seems
the
like
Lexus?
That's about the price they were. Yeah, the Lexus. But
See,
I'm just saying,
go ahead.
I'm just saying, if I had the $400,000 and putting it in either in this minute repeater or an LFA, I'd probably put it in the LFA. And I'd probably get a spring
was like
drive.
a concept car. It was like a concept car, man.
No, it's a real
they
car.
Made them. I know they produced them. They produced them, but they're more for like. There's a better the Lexus. They got the that one that's like a coupe. It's got all the interior like an LFA, but it's not an LFA obviously. But you know, it's similar. It's
LC 500. You're talking about the LC 500. That's
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's a poor man's LFA.
That's a great. That's all you need.
It's
that's
not
all
a poor
you need.
man.
It's a nice car, but it's
one of the last
naturally.
That's one of the last naturally aspirated V8s.
Yeah, LFA's engine is really
poor
really
man's
cool.
LFA. I mean, an LFA is supercar, and that's not quite a supercar, right? It's a nice car, but it's not.
Guys, I gotta thank our viewers and wrap this show up. We've done 3 hours of streaming, a 3-hour stream.
A 3-hour stream.
And I want to say a big thank you because you guys have been the best. You guys are the best. You guys are here with Archie. That's the best.
We are with the best. How about that? We are with the best.
Today.
But before you thank them, ask them if they can hit the thumbs up and show some appreciation for the show.
Oh, thanks, Doc. I'm going to do it as we speak. Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. And to check on the poll, will Curly hop on and face the music? Fuck no, 73%.
No, he don't want to do that because if he does, he's gonna he's stupid, man. You know, if he was cool, he would, but he's not cool, man. He's a scumbag. He'd stab you in the back, man, and leave the knife, man.
Yeah, right. We got some super chatters to thank.
Complex,
we had
like a lot of people. He's
GD. He's not complex. He's simple, stupid, simple. Complex is like people like Archie, man. He's complex. The way he acts, not the way he is, man. I know. Archie's he's been fucking real depressed right now, man. You don't know what this shit he's going through, man. If I was going through the same shit Archie was going, I'd probably fucking hang myself or something. You don't know the shit he's going through, man. I'm telling you, man. It's fucking, losing a family member's son. Think about that. That's your fucking blood. That's like your child, man. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking that's real deep shit. I try to explain it to these motherfuckers, and none of them fucking wanted to listen to that. I told Mental Jog, I said, hey man, why are you acting like that? And then he was like, oh man, this. I said, look man, this guy Archie's not a bad guy, man. You don't know what the fuck. He gave you a fucking chance, and you fucking, instead of saying thank you, man, you fucking over there talking mad shit, man. That's why I don't like it. I can't believe you fucking let him. You trying to get him to come back on, man. Fuck that, man. you could do without them, and you could do better. You just have to be, you know, you gotta be more confident and wake up, man. Fuck these guys, man. You don't need this. You don't need anybody, man. You can do it yourself. You did it yourself, and they came and fucking took away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Guys, let's go through the super chats. GDGD, 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 Joseph D. We had GDGD, 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 GDGD. We had Patel Philippe. Look at that, $50 super chat. GD, Patel Philippe, GD, Patel Philippe, GD. We had Nick M, Joseph D, GD, AD never calling, Dodger, Pazu in Yusha's head, AD never calling, Paddock Chris, GD, RMD 92992, SR Bell, Frank the Tank, SR Bell, GD, AD never calling, The Watch Lounge, SR Bell, KD, SD43, Patel Philippe, SR Bell, Basil's Beazles, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, The Gangster, Rich Mitch, Pazuzu, Little Dave, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Sam Davidson, CB, Patel Philippe, Black Canary, $200. Patel
Legend
Philippe.
of the evening.
That's ER.
Yeah. But Sam Davidson, Patel Philippe, Sam Davidson, Black Canary, Steve Burns, Sam Davidson, Producer Mark, Patel Philippe, Sam Davidson, CB, Patel Philippe, CB, Mike Hammer, Patel Philippe, Sam Davidson, Amazing Air Show Video, Sam Davidson, GD, Caruso IT, Patel Philippe, Sam Davidson, and Patel Philippe. Guys, that's the show. Bear, I want to thank everyone. Eddie, thank you for coming on. Thank you, Mike the Snake. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Uzi. Thank you, Jay Anthony. Thank you, Dirk Diggler Stigler. Thank you, everybody who came on.
Thank you, Narc.
We had Narc.
Oh, that's right.
We also had Panerai Ferrari who came on.
Thank you.
Guys, that is the show. And we will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. See you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
Do you mind if I stay for a while? All snuggle up in each other's arms. Do you mind if I stay by your side? Just looking at you, all the time goes